All right. let's do all that again. Let's do all that again. No, I'm here. I just yeah. I didn't push the right button. That was true. So yeah, I've been talking to myself for the last couple minutes. So welcome everybody. Yeah, no, you totally had it. I'm like, what are you talking about? Push the right button. You're probably behind on the stream, and I look over and it's like, oh, I didn't. Yeah, I did the OBS thing, but I didn't do the. I didn't do the YouTube side. So yeah, there we go. So hello everybody. Hello again. This is the second time for me. So who do we have? We've got, no, I didn't press I pressed the left button. So we have Robin and True and Steve, Bex, James, Nautical Stew, Angel, Mr. 3 again. Let's see, Psycho Boy, Hermos, hello, Pizza Raul, hello everybody. Yes, so let's see. We'll just go through all that again. Okay. After a start, I quit. I'm just getting the stream now. Hello, Jesse. Welcome. Man, I was like ready, and I've been sitting here. It's not like I'm never last minute. I'm usually sitting here for like 10 minutes waiting for the stream, so it's not like I'm rushing or whatever. I'm well ahead. So yeah, yep. Oh, you just put YouTube to auto start on input? Oh, I can't do that because I do the input. I set it up to go like I started stream. I connected to YouTube like a half hour ago. So that's the thing. Like I mean, yeah. So it's like ready to go, and then I just push the button, and that way make sure if there's any snafus. What are we doing? Eat, drink, emo. If there's any snafus, I could take care of them before it's time to go live. Obviously, if I'm the snafu, that's something that's not fixable. So yeah, duffel bag, anything in here? I haven't been here before. All right, well that's one I could actually hit. Louise, hello. Do you know if Grenadier still works with legendary for like far-flung fireworks and collateral damage? Nothing has changed as far as that goes. So if it worked before, it should. I mean, it's hard to keep track of everything that works, but nothing has changed. So if it was working before, it should work now. Except for when you didn't forget to put this right button. Yeah, I mean, I was here. Okay. I think VAT's hit chance would be the ideal second star on this thing, by the way. That's what I think. Ooh, explosive though, not too shabby. Oh, okay, so anyway, we'll start with that. I added 3 mutations. I did a little vendor hopping. Obviously I have this one, because I'm not going to be using a jetpack armor. So I got Marsupial. I picked up Herd Mentality for extra specials, and Herbivore. I think about the only food I'll be using is Company Tea, which reminds me. Let's check that. All right, Company Tea, food, Company Tea in here somewhere. And I need some drugs. I need some drugs. Psycho buff is the way to go with that. Yep, there we go. Cheeseburger, hello. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Don't see it changes when you equip Demolition Expert and use your explosive handmade. No, in terms of if you're talking about Pip-Boy damage, it does not. That was fixed or changed a while ago. So if you have explosive on a weapon, it doesn't like Demo Expert or whatever. It'll change the damage, but not in the Pip-Boy. So you will get increased damage from the explosive, but it will not be reflected in the Pip-Boy damage. So yeah, that was changed. I think that was changed a couple updates ago. All right. I'm seeing this a lot, by the way, where I'm shooting stuff and it's just not taking damage, even though it's like that. Yeah, the servers are really not running very well at all. I mean, private servers are fine for me, but public servers, I'm seeing all kinds of input latency, and yeah, it's a tad on the frustrating side, I will say.
Now, I found a holotape in this misplaced bed. I hope that this will explain what's going on.
He's sporting is all right. The hat he's sporting, I like the hat. Yeah.
I have to hunt down whatever's been
Arena, hello. Server's been lacking all day. I mean, since the update for me. Hey, John. Was on a server today with at least half a second lag. I mean, it's terrible. I mean, it's everything, like dialogue, input, you know, when you go to pick something up or interact with something. I mean, just the lag is just on everything, not just combat. So yeah, it's pretty rough. And it's not like we have crazy numbers of people that are you know, playing. It's not like we're hitting record numbers or whatever. We're just getting like typical numbers according to the Steam chart. So I'm not really sure. Psycho Boy, hello. Ghoulfish, is that like B-fish? Could be. There's Tom. Had some problems as well. Didn't register a score challenge and can't seem to register one of the new locations. Oh, if you're talking about this location up at the top, Radiant Hills, if you don't do the quest, now I don't know, but if you don't do the quest, as near as I can tell, this location will not show up for you. If you go there and hang out forever, that location just doesn't pop. It seems like you kind of have to do the quest. So, all right, I'm looking for something to shoot. Somewhere. I hear it, but I don't see it. All right. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. I shot it. Ooh, hit it for decent damage. There we go. Ooh, I got Happy Camper too. Most super mutants you've encountered still refuse to use weapons, instead want to punch you. You know, they don't see you as a threat. And so they just feel like they want to save their ammo. Doing the quest is becoming a ghoul. The ghoul quest, you don't have to become a ghoul. My understanding is just doing the quest, even if you decide not to be a ghoul, is enough because that'll get you into Radiant Hills and that'll pick up the location. That's my understanding. But yeah, because I actually went there on a character that had not done the quest. I picked up all of the locations but that one. So yeah, oh, let's see. Let's scout out here, pick up some map markers. Oh, you did the new quest already and it still won't pick up for you? Then I don't know. Maybe you have to become a ghoul before it'll show up. I don't know. I mean, I generally haven't heard anything official. I'm just going by kind of anecdotal experience that I've had and other people have had. So yeah, so it's just a guess, the situation. But I mean, I'm pretty confident saying if you haven't done the quest, because that was the situation I was in. I hadn't done the quest and I went there and yeah, nothing. Let's see. Nope. There's not drugs. I want drugs. Even though drugs are bad, kids, don't do them. All right, let's go here and dump stuff. Hey, Kara. Just have to be on the quest to become a ghoul. Okay. Hey, Patrick, welcome. Nothing to see here. Exactly. Could see Mr. McKay as a ghoul. It won't learn the spot. I mean, you can go there to not beat, but that's the thing. Like, so it sounds like you have to do the quest to even pick up that spot. So it's a thing for people that want, which is frustrating. It's like, I didn't necessarily want to do the quest really on my main character. I mean, I'm not still going to become a ghoul, but it's, you know, I don't necessarily want to do the quest. I just want to pick up the location. That's it. That's all I want. I don't think I'm asking too much. Okay, let's see. Happy Camper, I saw it in here. Let's dump some, let's go sell some stuff. Hey, Joshua. Do you actually know if radiation power actually works with explosion perk cards? Because it works with Grenadier as it expands the radius, but doesn't do any damage to enemies around. I have not used that card. So yeah, I have not used that. I mean, I haven't used explosions. So I have not tested it. So I don't know. Ramshackle, hello. I don't have a definitive answer. I have not tested that. It seems to work with my gun. It puts like a little, you know, like a little green whatever when I shoot. Let's see. It makes them great. All right, that's cool. Let's see. We are. Yeah, something's going on. It wasn't. Something is going weird with my glow bar too. I'm not sure if it's a display issue. I mean, if you look at my bar, it's like half white, and I'm not taking rads from that. And if I do a thing, so I actually don't see. It's so weird. Like this is just. It's sometimes it gives you whatever. Does it? Do I actually have to be shooting a? No, because I've done that before. See, it's not doing any rads. So yeah, something is funny with if I unequip it. Let's do that. And do this. See, now it's giving me rads. Okay, that's weird. All right, so I had it equipped and all right, so now it's working. All right, that's weird. Yeah, there's all kinds of funkiness going on with glow. So yeah, Baba Doodle Mom, hello, you made it. Welcome, welcome. Glad you made it. Viking outfit. A Viking build? What would be a Viking build? Grognak's axe? Yeah, that's probably about right. Okay, so I think I have to go back to the airport because I did everything but the... I went through the airport and then I got distracted by a quest and then another quest, or not quest, but event and another event. So I'm going to kind of stick to the old stuff as long as possible, just that way I can avoid the disguise system. So, been a long few days, yes. Funny that you can have ghoul perks working without being a ghoul. Yeah, I don't know that they do anything though. I mean, I think you can get them shared with you, but I don't know that they actually, like, in terms of working, I don't really think they're working. I think it's more of a display thing where it'll show you these perks and then, I mean, they might be working, I don't know. That'd be an interesting test. Can a non-ghoul use ghoul perks? I don't necessarily think the ghoul, like, most of the ghoul perks aren't amazing enough that I would bother, that I would care. Honestly, that was something I did. I actually, I converted a character. I took my low health character because it just collects dust pretty much all of the time. And I turned him into a ghoul. I did the ghoul quest. And when I started looking through the perks, I kind of was like pretty underwhelmed for the most part. I mean, none of the perks are what I would call super amazing. Hey, Dale, welcome. Did somebody say scroll? Yes. Looking at the level 50 boost they're offering and the stuff you get seems kind of random. Yes, it kind of does. You mean the Juggernaut's handmade and the, what is it, a suppressor's super sledge or a regular sledge? Oh, you did? You saw something in the Pip-Boy? Oh, okay, Bex. Well, that's okay. Maybe it does work. Interesting. Seb, hello, hello. Have I ever tested the sword, the Blade of Bastet, and also what is the Eye of Ra? Blade of Bastet is, I mean, it's kind of meh. My understanding is they actually want to go back and rework that stuff to make it actually relevant to what's going on in the game today. Oh, actually, Somerset Special might be worth doing. But, I mean, it's kind of meh. Eye of Ra is it's an apparel item. You have to be wearing the Mistress outfit, I think, for it. Or do you? I don't remember now. But the Eye of Ra basically enhances, it makes the weapons stronger, is what it does. I mean, but the whole thing is not, I mean, outside of role-playing, it's not great. Oh, let's see. I should check all the drug containers here. I don't really care about that. I'm mostly interested in, like, the good stuff. Not stim packs and such. I want the good stuff. The stuff you need that they keep under lock and key. That's what I want. Take your caps. Ooh, definitely want microscopes. Savage Assaultron head is something I'm interested in. So I've actually tagged for search everything, every ingredient. If it's something that's a thing for crafting Salvage Assaultron heads, then I have it tagged. Let's see. Boiled water? What the hell? I mean, come on, boiled water. We don't need that. Ninja build. Samurai. Okay. The whole, yeah, it's the whole, you need like the whole outfit and whatever. So, I mean, if you want to roleplay, great. But in terms of if you're not roleplaying, and like, it's just, the weapons are bad. The weapons are bad. The outfit is kind of not as good as regular armor. So it's just, it's kind of like not that big of a deal. But like I said, I did see a mention that they would like to kind of update that gear and make it actually more relevant, which I think would be cool. Let's see. We've got a supply thing here. I have raw, just apparel. That's it. It gives a weapon a boost using combination with... Yeah, you have to have the outfit as well, right? Med-X is something I want. I'll just take all this stuff. All of these things, I don't necessarily need to do this event. Stim pack. Nope, don't need to do that. Okay, so... No. Don't care about this. I want the next thing is... Wait. We have the inoculation. What's it called? Did I not... I completed it. What... Oh, do you not have to do it? Is that a thing? Since I'm a ghoul, does that mean I don't have to do the... Actually go get myself cured? Is that a thing? Jintugo, hello. Diesel Frost, hello. Quad Assaultron head with last shot while using battle loaders puts out crazy damage. Wow. Role-playing as a mistress of mystery, but not with that outfit. It's crap for armor. Yeah. What you do? S-Runner, hello, hello. I still have to do it, but it's not showing up for me, right? White Spring Refuge, Disguise, Miscellaneous, Bureau of Tourism. It's not showing up. Like, I just completed the quest, and there should be, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, we have 2 miscellaneous. One is that, the other is Advanced Responder Training. Oh, someone's doing a thing. No, but right here, there should be a quest. See, there should be a marker right here to do this quest, right? I wonder if that's changed where they were now, because I can't get a disease. So I wonder if that was changed and I skip right to the Overseer. That might be kind of interesting. Oh, you just did the other day I haven't talked to the Overseer. Is she gonna tell me to go? Cause I just did the part that should tell me to do it. I actually don't want to do this. So let's go right. Let's go right here. There we go. Vint, hello. Been having quest bugs with the Ghoul too. Maybe log out and come back in. Maybe that might be what I have to do. I mean, if you go to the Overseer before doing that stuff, she'll give you that quest, but I've done the stuff that I need to do. And, yeah, I mean, I've done this enough times. I know the order of how it's supposed to be. So let's see. Somerset Special. Yeah, I don't really care. I'll just put that in the script machine. Yeah, maybe I have to log out, log back in. I mean, if I go talk to the Overseer, I wonder if I'll have to actually talk to her. I mean, if I'll have to put on a disguise. Let's see what happens. I like my outfit. I want to keep my outfit as long as I can. Actually, no, the jumpsuit too. Yes, I did, Patrick, but they put it in there too late. I mean, it was way too expensive for what it was, and I'm not gonna buy it now to use in a year. So if they want me to buy the Leprechaun outfit, they need to sell it like the week before St. Patrick's Day, not the day after. Don't see the Overseer's. I haven't been to the Overseer's house. I haven't been there. I haven't needed to go. That's not like you do the inoculation first. If you go to her, like if you do things out of order and go directly to her, then she will tell you have to go here first, and then you can get the quest at that point. But when you go to the airport and do what I just did, it gives you the quest. Like it puts a map marker here and gives you the quest. And I don't have that because I just learned about the inoculation progress and something's wrong. So yeah. AFK-ish, all right. Can't fish Mayor for a day and the very last quest in Brotherhood questline broke. Oh, wow. Baltech invented, turn it off and on again. Yeah, possible. So what does it say in terms of, let's see. All right, let's go. Let's do this event first. I gotta do events. I need legendary modules. I wanted to get so Minerva has the Crusader pistol this week for her big sale. I don't have enough gold, and I won't have time to get enough gold to get it because it's like 2,000, which is too bad. That'd be a good pistol to get. So, which is fine. I'll just do non-meta things like I do. What does the advanced training do for you? That's the one where you have it doesn't do anything for you. It's like camping. So basically the idea is it's supposed to teach you how to set up a camp and build a camp. And that's what you have to do. You have to deploy a camp. You have to do whatever. I mean, it's a little bit of running around. It's nothing is what it is. It's not really linked to anything is all. Hey, Poppy, welcome. Yeah, it's not tradable. Bane left the team. I don't know. Maybe he's going to do a raid. That'd be my guess.
So the speakers went on the fritz. Oh, me and Clyde will watch your donkey.
But I'm kind of curious if it's going to want me to put on, because I don't know if you can talk to the Overseer if you have to put on disguise for her too. It should kind of suck. Because you have a lot of back and, early on back and forth. Oh, okay. All right. He had to think about it and decide, you know what? Yeah, I'm willing to die. That was a critical hit. Critical hit doing nothing. So that's, that's what, wow. Oh man, this server is crap. Unfortunately, a lot of servers are crap lately, so yeah. I mean, the lag is just insane. It's so bad. She won't talk to you unless you have a disguise? Oh jeez, that sucks. Well then what I'm gonna do is probably leave and come back. I'll relog.
Oh darn. Looks
like the circuit breakers have
Let's see here. What I'll do is I'll relog after this event and see if it gives me the quest, because it's like I want to do the quest, and what am I supposed to do, you know? What am I supposed to do if I want to do the quest and it won't, and it's like, nope. Oops. All right, I'm getting this. Oh, almost. Yep, there we go. Is this one? Nope, that one's done. That one's done. How about down here? That one's not done. Oh, jeez, the camera. Third-person camera. Sweet, hello. Server's been terrible for 2 months. Oh, this update, it's been worse. Like, this update has definitely been worse. I mean, it's just, like, it's input latency just on absolutely everything. It's not just combat. I mean, in fact, earlier today I was on a private server. I said it wasn't on private, but no, I was on a private server, and the, every time I came across a Protectron, it would just take no damage. I would have to go out of ads, come back in several times before it would actually take damage. It was just Protectrons, just every time. And I've been seeing that a bit here and there. And it's them specifically, not other robots, just Protectrons. There are issues. Complete the final departure mission. I did the quest. I did it. I did the right quest. If I didn't, it would be giving me a quest to do, and I did it. I learned about, the order is learn about the inoculation project, and then when you do that, which is what I did, when you do that, it actually will give you the next quest to go to AVR Medical and do the inoculation. So, and it didn't do that. It just completed the first quest and never gave me the next quest. Ghoul just seems like a pain. You can talk to the Brotherhood or go near, yeah, you can't. Been worse. It's been terrible. I mean, it's just, yeah. Hopefully whatever's wrong is sorted out and we don't have... I'm not hopeful though, because there is kind of a history of if things are working poorly to just let them be until whenever, mid-season or the next season or whatever. I don't know. They're not super quick typically to fix, you know, whatever. Haven't played in a while, so you don't have a lot of comparison, but lag has been bad lately. It has been very bad. Very, very bad. Even on private, picking something up, 2-second delay. See, now that's something I haven't noticed on public, yes. On public, I've seen that kind of issue where you go to interact with things and you just have this lag. You know, open a trade menu, you gotta wait. You know, pick up an item, you gotta wait. Shoot an enemy, maybe they die, maybe they don't take any damage. On private, the only issue I've noticed is just with the Protectron specifically. You shoot them and they don't take damage. So yeah. Working poorly, broken, but that's, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just, yeah. This has not been, in terms of overall, the update has been, for quality of life of game performance, this update has been bad. So, yeah. Vault 79 quest with the Raiders is still broken? Yeah, well, that's always been broken. Like, that's been broken since day one. So, yeah, I remember hearing about it and then, you know, hearing people's issues with it, and then I did it. The first time I did it, it took me hours and hours just to get out of the first room of the vault. I mean, it was like server hop. It was fast travel out, come back in, server hop again, just over and over again to try and get it to work. It sucked. It just sucked. And then I had a glitch another time, like towards the end, where Rara, I mean, there's the Johnny one, which I think is the most common, where Johnny just bugs out. But I ran into one kind of towards the end where Rara goes into the vents to open the door, and she just never came out again. So I think I've had that quest bug out a couple different, I've never had it not bug out. Kim, hello. Lack of bug fixing is not just Bethesda, it's the game industry standard where they do the roam tactics and just bedazzle people with new stuff instead. Oh, okay. This is the only online, you know, the only live service game I play, so, you know, and I don't know that I would ever play another one. I definitely wouldn't play two at the same time. If I was playing a second online service game, it would probably be because I wasn't playing this. I wouldn't want to have two at the same time. Too much. Hello, hello, Pip. Are we close? I'm hearing the thing. No.
It's definitely getting worse, all right.
Looking for a thing to shoot. Hey, John. How do you get coal? Go into your stash. Go into your, if you have a scrap box, that's perfect. If you have a scrap box, just go in there and look at whatever coal you have and grab it. And then as soon as you take it out of your stash, that's enough to complete that. If you don't have it, then maybe find it from, if somebody else has it, you could borrow it from them. Put it in your stash and take it out again. I mean, that's all I did. I just went into my scrap box and went and took out whatever coal I had, and that completed it. So that was enough.
You got the juice turned too high, Clyde. Those speakers packed a punch. At least
You are wiser than I'm not playing 2 live service games. Yeah. Auto access 7K as a ghoul. Yes. And there is something. Go to Welch, harvest coal ore. There's that. But I mean, if you've got a scrap box, you probably have some coal in there. Just take it out, because that counts. I mean, it's the same thing when they say gather, you know, get, wow, that's actually pretty good. Aristocrats with crit damage. When they say to collect energy ammo or collect ballistic ammo, you can just take it out of the ammo box. That counts. Bethesda's a pioneer for not fixing bugs. They refused to fix their buggy games decades before it became a standard. I don't know if refuse is the right word. I think they just don't. I don't think they're just, I don't know. For me, I have this image when refuse of like just someone sitting there crossing their arms saying, nope, not going to do it. I think it's just, it's definitely not a priority for them. At least it doesn't seem to be. Like the level of what, you know, like what's acceptable in terms of bugs in the game to me seems rather high. Let's see, Rat Scorpion Stinger. I don't need that for the tadpole if I do that. That's not one of the stings and things items. Jermaine Gatlin, there you go. I don't know if that 3rd star, the chance of becoming invisible, is the ideal one, but the rest of it, I mean, that's what I was running. I was running Aristocrats. It's now Furious. It's really angry. Come on. It's like you're clicking multiple times and it's like it's not working. No, it's working. It's just very, very laggy. Yeah, so I don't have that quest. I wonder if I can I just go there? I can't just go there and get on the terminal. You know what? I'm going to try that. Because I'm kind of curious. If I just go there and get on the terminal, what'll happen. Because now I'm kind of curious. Do not ascribe the maliciousness what can easily be explained by incompetence. That's what I would think. Hey, Bush Wookie. Ugly Rob. Thank you for subscribing. What's the point of the monster cards? I think the idea is things for us to collect. Beyond that, I don't. Your guess is as good as mine. Can't keep up with more than one live service game. I can't either. I mean, this one is it. I mean, it's basically a full-time job. And I have no footsteps either. What the hell? So that one messed up my set. All right, I'm just gonna relog. Screw this. I have no footsteps. I have no quest to do. I'm gonna relog, and if that doesn't fix it, I'll switch servers. Let's see here. Who's on my server anyway? Everyone was on. Oh, lots of people, just not on my team. All right, here we go. Let's see. I'm just gonna quit and get back into the game. We'll do it that way. Is there a display for camp? Not that I'm aware of. They fixed the lever action reload bug from 476. That is, yes. The next gen update was a little bit of a, yeah. I think the game could have done without it, at least on PC. I know on Xbox, right? It increased the frame rate or whatever, but on PC, other than the Creation Club content, I'm not really seeing any kind of benefit. I think he was on my server. Any kind of benefit for it. Sleep? I've heard of sleep. It's a thing. I leveled up. I'm level 60. That means some ghoul perks should have opened up for me as well. So yeah. And that was the thing. So I did, and I don't know if did I say this before? I don't know if I said this while I was telling me to push the button or after. I converted my low health character to a ghoul over the weekend. And once I got into it, it was kind of all right, whatever. I'm on this team. Let's see here. So, nothing. All right. What's a quest here? Responders reborn. That's not it. New arrivals. That's. Oh yeah. So you have to. Yeah, you need it. That's so dumb. The disguise system is bad. All right, let's just go to, and it seems like I need to equip and unequip that, so there we go. We'll see if I can force this. If not, I'm gonna have to do, yeah, I'm gonna have to do the whole stupid disguise thing. And I guess she'll give me the quest, maybe? I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Let's, there's a... Getting rounds from there, he can't see anything. We got, oh, all kinds of stuff. I will say with a new player, or a new character, getting all the junk is nice. You know, not getting weapons that you can scrap and learn mods from is less than ideal, but... Cat always, isn't that what cats do? Let's see, we're gonna try and sneak. I don't think this is gonna work. I think I tried this once before, coming here before but I tried coming here before going to the airport. And so what I wanna try, since I've actually done the airport quest, let's see what happens if I just go and do the thing. Let's see, I got a charge in there. Yeah, this whole ghoul thing is not, there we go. Get in. Oh, and there's microscopes back here too, right? Sometimes there's microscopes, yes. Fiber optics, you need fiber optics to do the thing. All right, let's just look on here and see what happens. Need to complete Vault 79 quests in order to buy the items with gold bullion? Yes. No, I agree. I agree with you. Let's see, extract from 3 candidates creatures, feral ghoul. Oh yeah, so they, oh, that's interesting. So yeah, they never changed the dialogue there, right? It said from 3 candidate creatures, which is the old thing. So that text was never changed. They just removed 2 of the creatures. Because it was like a wolf and a mole rat, wasn't it that? Wolf and a mole rat. I wonder, can I get the stuff? Like, it's telling me what to do. I wonder, single action revolver. Oh, there's no mods though. I'm like, I could scrap that to learn mods, but there's nothing to scrap to learn. Yeah, this is a bit of a thing here. All right, I'm gonna try and do the quest. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and get a T-type fuse. It's probably not gonna let me. I'll go kill a ghoul first and see if it'll give me the option to extract a blood sample. I'm guessing it won't. And then I'll just have to go deal with the overseer and... Lovely. Hey, Vinicus, welcome. Wolf, mole, rat, and ghoul, but it's been a while since they did that. But yes, I never noticed the because I usually just button click through the terminal, and I didn't realize they never changed the 3 creature thing. That's still the same. I'm surprised somebody hasn't submitted a thing on that, a bug report. Because there are people that do that. It's like, hey, this word is misspelled in this note that appears in this far off corner of the map that no one ever goes to. You need to fix that. And my whole thing on that is, you know what? People in real life misspell words. So just because something is misspelled in a note that you find in the world doesn't make it an error. You know, it's kind of like in opening scene of Star Wars when you have the stormtrooper that he bumps his head. Like that could happen. Like that's a thing. Like someone could actually bump their head. Who says that's an unintended thing? Let's see. Yeah. So I can't do that. All right. So, all right. Well, let's go listen to Overseer's message. Let's go here where we can actually pick it up and then whatever. Can only extract blood from a ghoul. I know, but it's not letting me extract it at all. Hey, Bubba Ray, welcome. You've submitted a bug report on that. Oh, on that specific thing? Yes. No, I realize that, Hermos. What I'm saying is it's still saying 3 creatures on the terminal. They never changed what it says on the terminal. Okay, so responders, no. New arrivals. I can't even make this quest active. Are you kidding me? You can't even make this quest active without wearing a disguise. Apparently, she knows that I can't even... Seriously, fix this. Bethesda, I'm begging you. Fix this disguise system. It's awful. It is the worst thing ever. Hey, Brian. How does the ghoul work? Mostly it doesn't, Brian, as I'm finding out today. It's kind of different shades of broken. All right, here we go. It's time to be back. Go back as a Tusken Raider. Playing as a ghoul should let you just use your own blood. The way Nuka-Cola, my blood's in it, double down. Yes. More reason to not like the, yes. Bethesda, please. If you look at the suggestion channel in their Discord, there are so many that are related directly to the disguise system. Just over and over again, just stop it. I mean, the disguise system is so, and I knew that would happen. I mean, it was obvious. I mean, yes. It was obvious day one of the PTS that this was not a good system and it needed to be changed. So of course it wasn't. Maybe it's not a bug. Maybe Overseer hating on ghouls. Well, I mean, but I mean, in terms of that quest, like the inoculation quest should still be there. Like that's the thing. That is the next step in the thing. And unless they just removed it for ghouls, I don't know.
They'll never guess who's under.
Sometimes you see wolf and mole rat blood samples in player vending machines. Oh, there you go. There you go. All right, so now I look like, now I'm a Tusken Raider. Now I can actually activate this quest. I mean, that's so, you can't even make this active. You can't even make the quest active unless you're wearing a disguise.
Melt their faces off.
It's just bad. Like, it's just not good. Overseeing is annoying and surely Vault Tech is enough to hate on Ghoul. Yeah. I don't know. I knew this was going to be frustrating, but it's more than I anticipated. I'm doing this for science. I'm doing this for you. So you don't have to actually do any of this stuff. You could just watch me suffer through this early stuff. Unless you really want to do that. I mean, honestly, if you have a ghoul character and you're starting a brand new one, I'd almost encourage you to do a lot of the quests early and then turn into a ghoul, because it's just like the sky system, man. It's not great. Overseer's broadcast. Here we go.
Broadcasting to the people of Vault 76.
And we have to listen to the whole thing.
We need to talk face to face. I've missed all of you.
That's what you're doing, Poppy. You start a new character and you're doing the quest first and then doing the ghoul thing, or are you doing the suffering like I'm doing? Hey Benji, welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. Well, and it's the thing is, like, a lot of the stuff I don't know, right? Like I don't know a lot of the answers to like ghoul questions because I haven't done. So a lot of this is just for me, just to kind of know how the ghoul works, you know, where it works well, where it works poorly. And I have a lot of thoughts on improving it. I think I'm going to do a video someday, maybe. Four Kings, hello. Fix the disguise problem. You know what? I gave feedback. On day one. That was the first thing when I on the PTS was that because I went right for the ghoul, turned into a ghoul, ran into the disguise system, and I gave feedback immediately on day one because I'm going, this is not a good system. It needs to be different. It's exactly the same as it was day one. So, I mean, it did get worse at one point, and then it came back to where it started. Because it actually was worse, because at one point it was unequipping your backpack, which, that would not be good. Let's see, we just scrap all this stuff. Hello, it's me, I'm on vacation from Tatooine, and I'm here about something or other. Turned your main character into ghoul, so you're okay, you've done all the main quests. Yes. Can you use power armor with disguise baits? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I could try and find out. If I find some power armor, I'll try and get in it. How about that? Oh, is there an event? Oh, Feed the People came up. All right, we'll talk to her and then, oh no, I gotta wait. It just started. I should be able to get there. Okay, just go downstairs.
Someone I'd like you to meet.
I gotta wait a half hour for her to walk down the stairs. Just go downstairs. Just go downstairs. I will loot some of the things, not all of the things. I'll just, whatever. During the Mistress of Mystery, we used the mask to get into the base. We did need an NPC for that. Imagine how bad it'll be when a new story DLC comes out. I'm guessing, I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm guessing this system gets changed. Like, they're getting way too much negative feedback on this. It's just, there's no way this system stays as it is. Because what'll happen is people will just stop playing as a ghoul. El Jefe, you can use power armor. All right, there you go. You can't. Okay, so we have two different things. One person says you can use power armor, but not with the disguise. All right. Well, I will try and get into I'll try just so we see one way or the other. They need to change it to carrying a unit for you. Oh, absolutely, Justin. That was the thing. I mean, they missed an opportunity. I mean, honestly, they could make it a really fun thing. I mean, imagine Like, I don't have an issue with disguises being required. It's just the implementation. So imagine if you had all kinds of options, like different things you could buy, different outfits. Like if Jay was a vendor instead of an equipper, like you just go there and she has all these disguises for sale. That would be actually kind of fun. That you could pick which one you wanted. They could put rare ones out in the world to search for. They could have some in the atomic shop and people would pay money. Like they could make money off of this system as well. They could make players happy and make money. There's a vaccine. All right, so she gives it. So maybe that's not a bug. Maybe they just change it that if you're a ghoul, that quest is just removed until you talk to the overseer. That seems to be the thing. Now it's telling me to go there. All right, so let's go up to feed the people. Like that a lot of players are making a new tune, they're converting to an alt to a ghoul. You're converting an alt for pure XP because we now need charisma and intelligence. Ah, yes. Yeah, charisma's gonna be rough. Tinder, hello. Ready for the next raid? You want to see how much harder they make it? Like they say, usually they just make things more bullet spongy and a lot much harder. Yeah. Definitely pay for a ghoul mask that a mustache drawn on. It's just something. I mean, just something. I mean, they could have all kinds of fun with it. I mean, they could have done something that was fun and people would engage with it and they would like it. They could make money off of it. And instead they gave us a system that just is awful. I mean, this system they have has no redeeming value at all. So, yeah. It just isn't good. What are we doing? All right, so we're defending the thingy. Maybe. Pocket, I'll take all of these things. Hello, Tom. Well, right, they can one-shot you, now shoot. There's so many clothing options that cover your face. Oh, absolutely. And they could do mix and match, right? Monkey Nuts, hello, hello. Life is good so far. Life is good so far. It'd be better. I'm glad I'm not a ghoul in real life because, you know, having to wear a disguise everywhere I go. Although, I don't know. As long as I don't have to have somebody else dress me, it's fine. Let's do some more drugs. This constant feeding of the drugs, though. I kind of wish they had a, you know, the fix. I kind of wish that was the thing they had put in the game. Not kinda. I mean, I wish they would have put that in the game. Disease cure, mentats. I need the drugs. Oh, another ghoul. Probably doing quests as well. Had to put on a disguise. Want a paper bag disguise? That would be fun. I mean, that's the thing. They could have done all kinds. It could have been very fun. The whole disguise system could have been very entertaining and something we could have had fun with. And instead, we got what we got. So, yeah. Aren't some of the raiders? There are their Foundation, all the places except for the Brotherhood has ghouls. Hello, Tom. Every place has ghouls but the Brotherhood. So the whole needing a thing. I mean, the reason that they did it, I'm told, is because of dialogue. Is we'd get like funky dialogue if we went in as a ghoul undisguised, which who cares? Like, I'd rather have funky dialogue than this. I mean, it's just, that would have been the better option. They should have tested both and gotten feedback on both. There's a perk that attacks replenish your fit. Yes. I think it's I don't have most of the ghoul perks available yet. But that reminds me though, I do have a level, right? Oh, open a perk card pack. Whoops, open a perk card pack. Let's see what we get. I don't remember what. I think one of the perks I want is like rank 80. Thick skin, there you go. There's a legendary perk that does, is it a legendary perk? Oh, I did take perception. Let's see, view the legendary perk cards. Action diet, no, that's not the one. Is this Feral Rage? Oh, okay, so that's not either, those are different ones. There we go. Sization, hello, find it odd, use Radaway to stand out feral. Yes, yes, isn't that weird? Radaway should make you, I don't know, it should hurt you. It should hurt your health or something. I don't know. Haven't had to use perks. Which one is it? The one, let's see here. Well, let's see what I got available to me. Let's see, strength. Oops. Let's see. Breathe it in, that's not it. Oh, these are the new ghoul perks. Oh, so these are the ones I've opened up. Jaguar speed, no. Let's see. All right, so this one. I think this was level 80, the one I wanted. Yeah. Thick skin, radiation power, that's what I have. Chem diet. See, that might be a good one too. Chems are 25% more effective at reducing your feral. That might be a good one as well. Unite Ordeal, no, because that depends on having ghoul teammates, and there's not really any way to tell if another player's a ghoul without looking at them. Action ghoul, and this is like critical, whatever. So yes. Tempting to go ghoul on your main? Brick wall, no, the brick wall is the one that keeps you from being staggered, which is a good perk. The last of the ghoul perks at level 1. Yes, the ghoul perks go up to level 100. But one of the ones I want, the ghoul, what is it? Eye of the Hunter, that's, I think, rank 80 or level 80. So I've got some time before I can get that. Because that's, I mean, that's nice. At max rank, 30% VATS accuracy. I mean, it is multiplicative, but still. You know, suppose you're at like 70%, that would take you up to 91%. Which is pretty good. They should have ghoul teams. Yeah, I think that would be a thing where, like, I mean, that should be a thing. And imagine if it was something like glow, right? Like if, like the ghoul team, the team bonus was maybe glow regeneration or something. Like that would be cool. And then you know that you're playing with other ghouls and you could use the ghoul specific perks. I mean, there's a lot that could have been done with this and hopefully will be done at some point. Because right now we're still kind of... It honestly, to me, feels like a work in progress, and I hope that it is. Like, I actually hope that it's a work in progress because that means it'll keep improving and getting better, because it's a bit bare bones at the moment. Constantly using cams to prevent becoming feral was never a thing in the games. That started with the show. Well, but, yeah. We don't know. We don't know what ghouls did in the games. We haven't played as a ghoul before, unless you did, what was it, Brotherhood of Steel? Where you can play a Brotherhood ghoul. I don't think. I think a lot of people say that game doesn't count as a thing. So I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I have canned meat stew. I'm herbivore now, so I'm just gonna drop this right here. So if anyone wants canned meat stew for free, there's some right there.
Due to reports of spinal contusions,
Radix and I mean, it gives. I mean, it's 5%. I probably should keep that, but. Whatever. Ghouls Unite. Tried Eye of the Hunter. Went with a maxed out concentrated fire instead. Oh, okay. I've been running both. Like I've been running, like on the PTS, I was running maxed out concentrated fire, maxed, and then I had awareness, and I had that, and every shot counted. I have a point here. Did I? No, I didn't take a thing. That's weird. I have a point there. I'm not sure why I have a point there. Let's see. What was I thinking of taking? That was here, like action diet or whatever. Is that the thing? Not action diet, but chem diet. Thick skin, like that. I didn't find this to be particularly needed, and I already own that. Let's just take this. Why not? Ghoul is a herbivore cannibal. Oh, there you go. Need ghoul power armor. Powers that give you glow. Something. Need to lower the AP cost of the plasma pistol. Oh yeah, the plasma pistol is like, I mean, the AP cost is okay, but the problem is that the most of the, let's see, is there anything here I don't, actually, I'm gonna run without starch jeans. I don't need it. I'm just not gonna step through an arch and I'm not gonna take a rat away, so it'll be fine. All right, let's see here. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get rid of my disguise. I'm gonna get rid of my disguise because I'm not doing the overseer's quest yet. I'm gonna go do the inoculation and then I'm gonna do fire breathers. My plan is to follow the old stuff, so I shouldn't need that. Playable death claws, maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Here we go. Take this damn thing off me.
If you can't stand.
Get it off.
Dress up.
There we go. Reason Ghoul use a lot of chems in the games is because it doesn't affect them. Well, it's fine. Like, that's fine. I mean, it's the thing. They own the IP, so whatever they say is canon. I mean, that's just kind of the nature of it. Let's see. Let's go here. 66 caps. What a ripoff. Super Mutant class next? Maybe. You know, it'd be weird. What'd be really annoying is if I took off this thing and the quest And I didn't even notice. I should have looked to see if the quest went away. No. Yep. I can't even do this quest. I can't. So it's not just that the overseer is so much. I can't use the equipment unless I have a disguise on. Like, okay. Seriously. This is so idiotic. This system is just terrible. That's oh. Hey Gamer V, welcome. I'm tempted to turn my character back into a human. This is terrible. It's like I have a quest active and if I
Let's just say we get creative here.
I don't want to play as in a disguise all the time. I don't want to. Like I want to play in the outfit. I mean, the thing is like there's Under Armor, right? It unequips your Under Armor, right? So if you look here, so say you're wearing like shielded whatever, too bad, tough shit, it unequips it. See, your Under Armor's not even equipped. So it is a debuff. So even though they took away, because I think it like slowed you down or something, it is a debuff to your character when you have a disguise. The canned food feature on the PTS, it was never on the PTS, John. It was data mined. It was data mined is all. It was never actually an active thing on the PTS. It's only free fast travel one way, not both ways. Now I can magically go in here. I mean, it's just new arrivals. Let's see. Let's do this. Going to make a character a ghoul, but you will pass? Well, I wouldn't do a new character. I would not recommend, at this point, I would not recommend a new character as a ghoul. Unless you don't mind. Like, if you're okay just wearing the sack over your head all of the time and not wearing Under Armor, then go for it. But if you want to customize how your character looks and you want to wear Under Armor, this is not a good option for you. So, just flat out, it just isn't. Since you no longer a smooth skin, you can't have a smooth experience. Is that what it is? Not smooth skin, not smooth experience. That's about right, I would say. I mean, I don't know. I can't look at this and go, I can't get this in my head that this is a good idea. I mean, that's a part of me that's just like, okay, I'm looking at this system and this is what I came up with. And yes, this is a good idea. Like, I just can't understand that mentality at all after experiencing it just a little bit. Xanderman, is it true that you have to pay to turn back into a human? You have to pay. No, you can turn back into a human for free. If you want to go back to a ghoul a second time, then you have to pay. Vampy Jen, hello. We have 5 characters, so 1 is ghoul. I have one that's a ghoul on my well, I guess on this account, another one. I mean, I had a low health character that I was never playing, so I made him a ghoul. Now I have a ghoul that I'm probably never gonna play. Can create a mod that removes the disguise. No. I want a different system. I don't want a mod. This is not something I want a mod to deal with. I want this to be fixed. Because as far as I'm concerned, the disguise system is broken. Like this is not a reasonable system at all. It's awful. And nothing anybody will say will change my mind. So yes, that's what I'm saying. Well, here's the thing. Like, so here's my, oh, there were ghouls here. Let's see if they're still, hopefully, did they despawn? I killed them. Okay, so now I have to go. All right, so now I have to go fight some other ghouls. Not a problem. I know where there's ghouls. Let's see. We are here. I can go here. There'll be ghouls over there. Sounds like skin-based difficulty system. Could be Hyperion. Imagine if some social justice people who know nothing about Fallout get mad and say this game is racist. I'm not going to imagine things like that, Hermos. That is a waste of brain cells, imagining people getting upset about things. African Soldier, hello. $10. Okay. Oh, you mean to turn into a... Yeah. Or to turn in a second time. So here's the thing, right? So suppose someone joins the game, they're brand new, they go, oh, this is cool. And they level up their character, they get to level 50, and then they become a ghoul, they do the quest. And then they run into this disguise system and they hate it. And they go, okay, this is just not fun for me. I'm not having a good time, right? Which is a perfectly reasonable, thing, right? I'm not having a good time doing this. And so they go back into a human. And then at some point down the road, the disguise system is changed and to be something that's like real, that like a reasonable person would come up with. They go, okay, the experience is so much better. I want to go back to being a ghoul. Then they have to pay money. And to me, that's not reasonable. The fact that you have to pay money for something that, because you stopped doing the thing because the system wasn't good to begin with, and now I have to pay money now that it's working properly. So, yeah, that's the bad part about the whole, paying to go back, is because of the fact that we're operating with incomplete information. We don't know what's going to be fixed in the future and what improvements might be made. And so your best bet, honestly, is I would recommend, if you only have like one character, I would wait to become a ghoul. I mean, you can always start another one, but if you're on the fence about it, I think waiting is probably the right thing, and just waiting until the system is different. Reputation system for ghouls. Well, I mean, we already have it, right? Like, who did the reputation grind for the Crater and for Settlers? Now, because our skin looks different, all of a sudden we need a disguise around them. It doesn't make sense. Miro, hello. Yes, I agree with you. Major bug ghoul trait. Yeah, the perk. The what is it? Radiation? No, not radiation power. The other one. There's radiation something. Yeah, one of the perks will unequip your other perks. 15 to rank up to level 50. I have no issue with that. If people want to pay money to skip parts of the game, whatever. I mean, if people have more money than what, it has nothing to do with me. If people want to spend their money that way, I don't have an issue with it. If I was someone who spent $50 though, like, there are issues with it. So if I were someone who spent $50 to do that, like, I didn't know anything about the game and I'm like, you know what, I just want to be a ghoul, so I have money. I don't have time, but I have money, so I'm willing to pay. And then they become a ghoul and they're like, where are the ghoul perks? Oh, some of them are like rank 100. You can't actually have access to all the perks when you become a ghoul. So you have to do some more leveling. So in other words, I paid money to avoid a grind, but then I still have 50 levels of grind ahead of me to get all of the perks available. I would not love that, to be honest. Oh, I didn't do the, okay, see, now it's throwing me off. I didn't get the fuse. Let's go get the fuse. Let's go get the fuse. I forgot. This is supposed to be a simple, quick quest. Not so much. Think update is better than you thought. Very buggy. I mean, ghouls are exactly what I thought for the most part, because I played with them a bit on the PTS. I do like the gun, the perk updates. I do like that. The new map markers are kind of interesting. Like, there's a cabin that's kind of fun, and one violent night. All right, we're gonna go here first, and then we'll go up there and come back here. Ghouls, feral or not, are not accepting non-ghouls. Oh, yes. Bar door, all right. Just gotta make sure stuff actually dies. Should be reached 300, unlocks level 50 start. Again, like, I don't care about that. Like, I have no issue with them charging money for something, like, because they're charging money to let people skip the game, right? Like, if you want to skip content, that's on you. Like, if you want to pay money to not play the game, okay, that's fine. I mean, it doesn't, as long as I don't have to do that, I want to still play the game. Buff out. Here, grafted monster. Let's see, give me a fuse. And let's get out of here. Open the door, open the door. Jeez. Go up on the roof, and then we'll go to the event. Do it that way. Ammo box update, yes. Going nuts on all things when you take rad damage. Took off what rads, 5 minutes later you were a ghoul. Hex, welcome. Playing every day as an, I've been playing a lot since the update, and I mean, other than on the stream, I mean, like I said, I converted a character to ghoul, and once I got into the perks, I kind of looked at them and went, these are really not doing much for me, because a lot of the perks for ghoul basically are ghoul maintenance, right? So they're not necessarily enhancing the ghoul, the experience of the gameplay. They're basically just making it easier to be a ghoul. in terms of like extra damage or whatever, there's really not a lot there. At least not as a what was I gonna say? As a you know, for like combat and stuff. So, all right, here we go. Tusken Raider on the drums. The outfit looks different in camera. Like, where's the thingy? Do you get a different disguise every time? Because before there was like a big old thing on the, like a breather thing on the mask. So I don't know. Hello, Melissa. Welcome, welcome. I'm on PC, Shane, with the Xbox controller. Bet Modus has you gunned down on sights. I don't think you can go to the Enclave bunker either. I think you're restricted to almost everything. Basukovich, hello. It's a gimmick because of the Fallout. Well, they said they were working on it before. Like, so what they said in their interview was, you know, we had been developing the idea of playing as a ghoul, and then when the TV series came out and they saw how popular, because they had been working on this before, how popular Ghoul was on the show and how people were wanting to play as a ghoul, they like, okay, that's when we knew that what we were working on was a good idea. So that's, you know, that's what they said. And I don't have any reason to doubt them. But I'm sure the Ghoul, you know, the popularity of it maybe tailored some of the other stuff. But yeah, it is what it is. Goggins' character is awesome. Yes. Ghoul the show is a badass. Yeah, the Ghoul's fun. The Ghoul's fun. Lucy's a badass, too. Ghoul passive damage buff is nice. Ghoul base won't be until they make a... Well, I mean, yeah. I'm hoping that the Ghoul system, like, this is just like, okay, we put this out there. Now we've got a lot of feedback from people actually playing the Ghoul. And now we can do these things to make the Ghoul better. Like, I really hope that's the situation, is that it's just one of those things where they'll continue to work on it and make it better. Well, Shay, this is my Ghoul. That's my character right now. I can't show you the actual face because I am wearing a disguise, and I can't take the disguise off because that's how the disguise system works. People have warned us to play as Ghoul for years. Want to play Boyd Crowder? Yeah, I'd like to play Boyd Crowder. Yeah, he was a great character. The nose and glasses. I know. It's that. See, that's another thing. That's kind of a miss where you can't wear that. Like, I don't know. There's things that they could do. Like, the disguise system could have been really awesome, and it still could be. Like, they could change it and actually make it really fun and awesome. And I hope that's what happens. Make a Ghoul for the hell of it. Something different. Think it was meant to release for the show? I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. Change appearance, you can show face while in disguise? Let's see here. Oh, hang on. We got the Night Stalker somewhere. Maybe. Just want to get close enough to loot him. Wow, okay. Sometimes the jumps are jumpy. Let's see. So it's change appearance. Nope. Nope. That's it. You can't. Nope. You can't. You cannot. The disguise doesn't let you do anything. The disguise robs you of everything. That's it. The disguise takes away your individuality. That's what it is. And we can get an ally that's a ghoul. I mean, that's the thing. So many things. Like, there's ghouls everywhere. And yet, nope, we have to wear a disguise. It's terrible. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, load. Okay, now we're gonna go back here. We're gonna get this quest done eventually. This painful quest. It's super glued to your face. No, it's very, I mean, sacks are very, a sack hood is very complicated, and we need a professional to apply it to us. Because there's no way if we put it over ourselves, you would totally know it was a ghoul. It's just bad. Deathpool, yeah, it's the Wasteland Deadpool. There we go. I like that. Wasteland Deadpool. That's what we are. We're kind of like Deadpool, right? We have like gross skin underneath, and we, radiation heals us, and yeah, we're kind of like Deadpool, kind of. Yeah, sacks are very comfortable. You think everyone will be wearing them in the future? Possibly. Isn't what an item in the game, Brian? Oh, you mean what were the disguise we're wearing? There is a sack hood. I mean, it's not called that. I'm just calling it that. There is a sack hood. I don't know if it looks like this or not, but it is different. So when I wore the disguise last time, I had like a little thing, because that's why I was saying, you know, I'm playing as the Tusken Raider, because you had like a little breather thing coming out. So it's like when you go there, you get a different disguise every time, like a random one or something. You don't even get the same disguise. I mean, it looks similar, but still. All right, so we put that there. Put that there. I mean, it's dumb that we actually have to get inoculated. We should just be able to go and tell the overseer we did it, because, you know, we can't get diseases. We're immune. Oh, analyze the blood sample. Would it be funny? You know, would it be really funny is if you have to take off your disguise to get into the machine. that would be funny. Sorry, you can't get in here in a costume. Sack hood and drifter outfit. It's just yeah, I'm sure it's just reused assets. All right, so I got a Vanguard's Forest Scout right arm. That actually might be decent. Let's see, what's my let's see, what's my right arm? Vanguard's heavy combat right arm with extra perception and frozen, so this is better. Oh, well, actually, is it better? Oh, it's level 52. Yeah, that's better. All right, so we've got some things. Brahmin skin rug, officer sword, diluted. Okay, so the next quest is, because I think I can do respond or fire breathers. Yes, and the fire breathers are not afraid of me, but I'm gonna take off my disguise. I'm just gonna lean into it. I'm gonna get rid of my disguise whenever possible. Actually wanted to make different outfit for every faction. Yeah, I heard that was data mined in the files where they had data mined different disguises for each faction. So again, it should be an item that you purchase and you can just put on. You know, it like making a system like this just makes no, like, even if you think it's realistic from a gameplay perspective, it's terrible. And the gameplay should always trump that. So yeah, good luck. Thanks. I appreciate that. Let's see, take it off. I mean, I shouldn't need it for a while because I'm pretty sure Rose will talk to me. If she won't, then that'll be a whole thing. All right, so here's what yeah, see, there's my Under Armour. I have to put my outfit and my Under Armour back on. There we go. All right, so step into light. There's my character right there. They'll fix it in 3 months. Nose and glasses should have been the disguise. Just something. There should have been options.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
If you're naked with just a mask, are you still wrinkly?
Before they find us.
I don't know. I don't quite understand your question. New drinking game each time he takes off the disguise. Does Penny like other ghouls? My guess is I'll have to wear a sack hood to go talk to Penny. That's gonna be my guess. Which would make absolutely zero sense, which is why I think that's what's gonna happen. So let's go here. Let's get rid of our stuff in our inventory. Does the mask hide all of you? Well, it's a disguise. It's not called a mask. It's called a disguise. So it takes up all of your clothing slots, and you can't take it off. Exactly. I don't know why you'd hide a face like that. What do we have? Toxic. Ooh, toxic water. I'll take it. I haven't really been using it, but that's what I've got. Beer hat. We'll keep it for whatever reason. Tattered dress. I'm not gonna do the mistress quest. I'm not really interested in doing that quest. It's not compelling enough. Now, if they ever upgrade the gear, I mean, they've talked about it, whether they do it or not, I don't know. But if they ever upgrade the gear, then I'll definitely be interested in doing that again. But until then, it's just not the most enjoyable, and the gear you get from it is not good. All right, let's do some more drugs. Let's see, Psycho. Psycho's good. Apparently they're tanning or something in there. Those are really bright. Or they're growing pot. That could be a thing as... Come on. That could be a thing as well. They're going to walk it back and install a real disguise system. They've been in... we listen to your feedback. Yes. They should have listened to the feedback before, because I know they got quite a bit on the system initially. It wasn't just me. It wasn't like I was the only one saying anything. They got a lot of feedback saying the disguise system wasn't good, and you know that's still what we ended up with. So we're gonna go this way. It's a little shorter, I think, and free. Betty and Gunther aren't ashamed to show themselves off. Yeah, in all their glory, right? Think they'd be able to take this guy shortcut with super mutant playable race? I don't know. Nernroot, exactly. All right, so let's go be a fire breather. I mean, it's just listening to a holotape. It's not instance. I mean, I think anytime you're going to a location that's not instanced, you're okay. It's when you get instance interiors, right? So as long as you're an instance interior, all right. So this unlocks. I don't need any of those things. I don't need a gas mask. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I do. All right, so let's go take the test here.
Hey, you. Want to talk for a bit?
You know, she wants to talk to me. She's not afraid. I do not drink coffee. Ariel Sato, hello, hello. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. Even the Mount Scat outfit covers your body. That should, yeah, well, lots of things should count. It should be. Like, I don't even care if it has to be a disguise. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't even care if you have to have a special disguise that we don't currently have in game. Like, I'm okay with that. It's just, I shouldn't need a professional to put a sack over my head. That's, yeah. And the number of places that require disguises is too many as well. I mean, if a place already has a ghoul, then okay, they already have a ghoul. Yeah. Return to the main menu. All right. Complete the physical exam. All right. That is over here. But your other video, you didn't customize him. What are you talking about? Which other video are you talking about? I mean, I wanted the ghoul to look like a ghoul version of what, like, I wasn't going to change everything around because it's like, or maybe it's a default face. I don't know. I don't really see my face that much. I see the back of my head. Ario, yes. If you watch the beginning of the, if you go back and watch the beginning of the stream, you'll see why. That's all I can say about that. If you go back and watch how things started off with the quests, the quests I was trying to do, you'll see why I'm complaining about it. They might have rushed this update. I mean, honestly, lately everything feels fairly rushed as far as that goes. Oh, this is the building that has the. I should go upstairs. See if I can find a laser plan. That's what I should do. The Saltron head, I gotta say, is growing on me. I'm really liking it. Plus, it's great showing your... Oh, here we go. Rolling pin. Okay, so I'm not gonna pick this up, because if I do, then what else could spawn there in the future if I check? Well, because it's part of your picked up items. So I'm not picking that up. I'm waiting. I'll check again another time. Maybe it'll be the laser plan. Maybe it won't be. Not a big... I don't know why I care. I don't care about the laser plan. I'm not using the laser. Thinking of some other character. None of the factions are cool with Ghoul. Yep. Even though 25% of the people living at the Wayward are ghouls.
15 seconds.
They're not okay with a ghoul. Where is this called? Runner side. There we go.
Exam initiated. Activate initial check.
All right, here we go. Who's there? I don't know. I'm here. Down here. I'm like a nimble ghoul. Let's see. I mean, my endurance is decent and my agility's good, so I should be able to run this whole thing pretty reasonably. Talwarts, hello. Is Furious meta now? Yes. Yeah, Holy Fire, that would be the right choice for Holy Fire. I mean, not absolutely everything, but most things, I would say Furious is your top option. Holy Fire is one of those things. If you want to do the most damage, it's going to be your most damage option. Get away without starch jeans and what? What are we talking about? Wastelanders faction starts off being aware of ghouls. You do a mission for Crater Foundation where you convince the faction to accept ghoul. Still stupid. Well, yeah, but I mean, if you've done all those quests, you still like if I went on my main character and turned it into a ghoul where I've done those quests a long time ago and I have maximum rep, they still would shun me if I was a ghoul. So like, Like, all that work you did means nothing when they have other ghouls and you've convinced them to take ghouls, so.
Congratulations, applicant. Please access terminal to initiate final examination briefing.
That was rude. How do you get bird bones mutation? Just hire. You just use it. You just take a mutation serum as the easiest way.
Greetings, applicant. This is Melody Larkin.
Four Kings. What's the question? Why do you want to pick it up? Pick what up? I'm not sure what you're asking about.
Until recently,
Try the sheep squatch Assaultron head.
on to our final exam.
Yeah, except for this one's already legendary. Oh, someone did ask that earlier. This is just like a random thing I rolled. It's mutant explosive with charisma. It's terrible.
We got bigger fish.
I mean, it's basically not legendary. I mean, it does have explosive though, which I guess is good.
The scorched creatures have been pouring through Big Bend Tunnel. Someone has to stop them. And the fire breathers are the only ones with the tools and the know-how to get it done.
Oh, come on. That went right through him.
For your final exam, you'll be running a course up by
There we go.
our very own Lieutenant Madigan. Get your feet on and dealing with these scorched. Head on over to the Belching Betty Shack.
All right, we're gonna charge this sucker up to like 11. Well, I can't do 11. I can do 5 though.
Come back alive.
The nice thing is I'm getting enough radiation healing that all the damage they are doing to me just isn't enough. Like the fine. Whoops, that was a fail. That could have been cool. There we go. All right. Jeez. Over here trying to relax and think about my next move. Let's go to my tent. That'll be my next move. David, hello, hello. The plan on the table? Because it's part of your picked up items list. So if I don't refresh my list and I come back there looking for like a different, because that can be a lot of different plans, right? And so if I go back there, it won't respawn until I picked up 255 items. So I'd rather just not, I mean, I don't need a rolling pin. So that plan is of no use to this character. Found a quad assaultron head yesterday, feel underwhelming at 20 shots. So supposedly the 20, it only will do up to 5. I mean, a lot of comments on that video were basically saying that it will only do 5 on the charge. So even though it shows big damage numbers on 20 charges, it's not real. I don't know if that's true or not, but I saw that comment by a lot of people. Save and sound, didn't we do this one already? Found a quad, let's see here. Can't even one-shot level 100 super unit. How with it? I was one-shooting lots of things with it. I mean, it depends on the legendary effects. But the one I used in my video with, you know, the Furious one, that thing was great. Been super satisfied with using, Red Terror. I like Red Terror. That's great. That's a good one. Someone was selling Adrenal Reaction yesterday for 2,000 caps. No. My limit when I buy, yeah, we did this one. I'm just gonna get the same events over and over again. My limit when I'm shopping other player vendors, the most I'll pay is 500. Anything over that, and I just ignore them
Watch your donkey.
for a serum. I think more than that, especially because they just drop from raids now. I mean, they're just like serums just have lost so much value. I'll still pay. Like I think 500 is even though let's see, that's 6%. That's 20%. Even though they drop from raids like crazy, I still think they have value. I mean, I think 500 caps for something that's like game changing, like and caps are cheap. You know, caps are super easy. So, I mean, I just one shot at a Yao Guai. He was only level 50, but still, plenty strong. Ultrasight PA plans for 25. Yeah, I've seen that too, Mr. 3. And it's one of those things where if you don't know, like say you're new to the game, you may not know how easy they are to get. So, I mean, those are basically targeted at new players that don't know any better. Oh, we didn't get all the critters, I guess.
The grounds look clear.
Sure, now we got all the critters. Nope. Maybe, yes. Maybe we got them. There we go.
The last of the critters. Great job. Oh, darn.
Sell serums for 200 caps on Xbox. I mean, I saw a vendor when I was looking for serums for what I was wanting.
Follow the cable
over the weekend. I found serums for 50 caps in one vendor. They just didn't have the ones I was looking for, but he was selling them for 50 caps. So, and I went to the, I actually went here. I went down to the Gleaming Depths right here. You would never know it because, so I went there. It actually unlocked it on my map, but there was nothing there on the ground in terms of serum. So I didn't find any loot. I thought, you know, I'll just server hop. So I went to another server and I spawned right here, even though I'd never been here before. And this was never on, this was removed from my map. So that's the experience that I've been having with the way things go. There we go. Just like right now, it's just a time we're fighting the game. Does Rare Terror have any special effect over normal damage? Yeah, it's furious, plus it has double ammo capacity, which is great. The hidden effect, Mr. 3, it's not hidden, but the extra effect it has is double ammo capacity. Yes. Yeah, on an LMG, yeah, for sure furious, I would say.
What the heck? The juice must have been turned up too high.
How many people have bought? So here's a question I had. Speaking of perfectly preserved pie, I was wondering in Fallout 4, is it possible to get one? That's something I don't know. I mean, I know you can get them in this game, but in Fallout 4, like if you have high luck, because I tried on a 10 luck character and didn't get one, or is it just an always fail situation in Fallout? Oh, you can't get one. All right. Do you need high luck, or is it just like so rare? Because here, if you have high luck, it's not a guarantee, but you're highly likely. Dangerous pastimes, yes.
I think it's getting worse, not better.
You've gotten the pie, all right. There's 1 and 2 guarantee. Oh, 1 and 2. Oh, spawns, but I mean, like from the machines you can get it from, or, yeah. Because I've tried a few times, and so far, nothing with a high luck character. Backpack? I don't know. The Heartland Hiker... The Hold All backpack is what this is called, the Hold All. I like it. It's kind of like this nice day pack kind of thing, and I think it goes good with this guy. He's just like, you know, he's just a hiker. Just a happy little hiker.
Clyde, hurry. Not sure how long we can hold them off.
I don't think the perfectly preserved pie does
No
anything.
pressure, but
I mean, it's
we're
just
on
food,
top,
right?
Linda.
It's just a nothing. Shwig, hello, hello. But yeah, I like this. I mean, I like this combination, which is part of the reason why it's like I took great care in figuring out, okay, what do I want to look like? And I, you know, I know one of the options, oh, you got to look like the ghoul on the TV show. And I thought it'd be just fun just to have, you know, kind of like this happy, you know, this happy, normal looking guy. I'm just out for a hike or whatever. And he's like, yeah, I'll be a ghoul. It sounds fun. You know, like one of these guys that's just like up for anything because everything just sounds fun and kind of carefree. And I thought this outfit and whatever. That's why I have that's why I have the flare on here, the little marshmallow and the squirrel, just because it's just kind of fun and whatever. Which is, you know, one of those reasons why the disguise system. I don't want to wear a disguise. I want my character to look how I want him to look. It's all part of the whole thing. Obi-Wan, hello. Completely useless artificial food item. If you're ever short on caps, you'll make sure to max your luck and get some. Yes. I don't know if anybody, do people buy perfectly preserved pies? Has that question already been asked? I can't hit that. I'm trying. I would like a different event, please. We've had this event twice. I don't want to see it a third time. Oh, there we go. That seemed like, come on. There we go. See, 1100 with the crit to the head. Having trouble getting, oh, because someone's blocking the way. There we go. Greg the Ghoul, exactly, Greg the Ghoul. Nocturnal 10 mil pistol, ooh, that might be, I mean, probably not good. I'm kind of liking it. I mean, my plan was a single action revolver, and I'm totally going with, I like the Assaultron head, it's fun. Like, it's just, it's so fun and different. Plus, it keeps my glow, like, it keeps my glow topped up. Boom. See, now my glow's talked up. So in combat, it works great. No damage. Well, that's because every time I shoot, if you mean me or the thing, but the reason I'm not taking damage, every time I shoot, I get a little recharge on my glow. So that's pretty good. Let's go here. Once came across a diner camp that had several dozen perfectly preserved pies on display merged into a table. Wow. That's a lot. I've gotten, I think, a total of 3 perfectly preserved pies in this game. It's something I don't usually go for, and I don't tend to have characters that have 30 luck or whatever. Because it is based on your luck. Your higher luck gives you a better chance to get it. I'm not going to use this 10mm pistol. It's like, I know I could like equip it and whatever, but I know it'll just sit there forever. So, oops, 17. All right, so I may have screwed up the thing here. Let's see here. Do that away. So what I need is like a 2-star armor piece and a 2-star armor piece, a 1-star armor piece, and a 1-star weapon. Is the combination that'll get me to 17. Right? Because 2 stars 9, that'll take 8. Yeah, 5 and 3. Yeah, that's the combination I'm looking at. Had 1 camp with 6 Thanksgiving cupboards all filled with perfectly preserved pies. That's funny. That was your pie, or that was a camp you encountered? All right, let's head to the final exam site and do the thing. Darwin, April Fools, they should add glowing perfectly preserved pie. There you go. Got a pie from a machine. It's just been scratched. There you go. First time I got one, I'm like, wow, I got one. And then it was, the next question is, now what? What do I do with it? It's like, I'm not going to sell it. I don't really care about caps. If I eat it, it doesn't do anything for me. You know, it's like one of those things that, yeah. I don't really do displays at my camp. So, yeah, it's just, it ends up being like a thing of like, what do I do with it? So, yeah. Stop counting your times per machine after 144. Oh, wow. Oh, he's going to want me to put on another. See, I'm going to have to. See, everyone wants to hide my face. I was going to try and get a power armor, but I'm not wearing a disguise, so. There would be no point. Let's see. That's Radaway. We'll open this. Just in case. You stare at it and go, my precious. Is that what it is? 1 pie to rule them all? We have our kits, Chinese officer sword blade. Well, that has something in it I want to oh, Med-X, that's a drug. At some point, if I get desperate enough, I do have the fix still. All right, so I guess I gotta put this stuff on. Whatever. We're a fire breather now, and we've got a holotape we have to listen to, right? Somewhere. Did that. All right, we're ready to go. We're good to go. Let's go shoot some Scorched. Shoot some Scorched. See, you'd never know that I was a ghoul. Has anyone done this with the, used their Scorched pistol? I mean, probably a lot of people did it when the game was new without realizing that the pistol is not good. Oh, that one's tough. There we go. Let's see. We go deeper into the, deeper into the thing. We're all about just shooting ghouls. Or shooting Scorch, rather. Or missing badly. Sometimes getting the timing down, though. There we go. Getting the timing down. This is just going to take a lot of getting used to. Because it's kind of the only weapon that has this kind of mechanic. At least in this game, right? It's like the musket. Or the whatever it's called. But this is a... I mean, I have no complaints. This weapon is good. It's solid. If you don't think it's good, you haven't used it enough, is what I would say. Oh, let's do more company tea. Yeah, when I was vendor hopping, anytime anyone had a company tea machine at their camp, I grabbed some out of there. Did it the first time thinking it was Mantary. Oh, yes. That's what I figure. I didn't when I was new. I don't know why. I think I looked at it and went, and I was really into my, you know, my pipe revolver at the time. And I'm like, nah, this pipe revolver's better. Which it, you know, it actually is. Not that pipe revolver's awesome or anything. See, sometimes I feel, oops. Something somewhere. All right, I think we got them all. Push the button. See, there's Marsupial hitting me on the ceiling. I should be able to jump over to that pretty easily. All right, I did all the things. Let's go back out. There we go. That was easy. Mine totally creeped you out the first time we went through there. I took forever. The first time I went through that quest, I did my normal sneak and I just snuck through it and it took me a long time. And so when I did it the second time, I was preparing for a long time. I'm thinking, oh, that's a really long mine, and it's not. Same thing with the glass cavern, by the way. I did the same thing. I snuck through it. It took me forever. And then the next time, it's like, oh, it's not actually as big as it seems. Second time, you figured out it wasn't mandatory because the weapon was glitching. Couldn't use it, so you swapped and completed the quest. Oh, okay. You had a Gatling gun. That's a good one. That'll work. All right, so I checkpointed. Now I can do my... There we go. And now we go back to here. We'll go there. And then the next step will be to go talk... We'll go see Rose, I think. Like, that's where it takes you. I'm guessing Rose will let us... Because she's not instanced. Wait a minute. I fast traveled to the same spot. Or... Well, did I click wrong or did the game put me wrong? I don't know. Gun carried you to level 80. Nice. I mean, I used my pipe gun until, I used a non-legendary pipe gun up until about level 60 or so. Because all I was looking was the number, like the damage number, not necessarily the fire rate or anything like that. And I'm like, well, the damage this puts out is higher than anything else I can find. And then I switched to rifleman. And this was back when you had to pay you had to spend level ups. You had to like, to switch perk points. And I respec my character a couple times doing that way, spending a lot of points to do that. And then I went to commando and then I was just commando forever. Yeah, I was right there. Like I was right there. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to go in a circle and do things that way.
Good luck with your training.
I'm done with training. There's like a sound bug going on somewhere. I'm hearing, is there other people here? Yeah, I'm hearing a constant, like a boom, boom, boom in the background. Like a sound bug. Went slow through the interior at Morgantown Airport the first time. Oh, I did too. I mean, I'm that way. I mean, that's kind of my normal way I like to play. I'm kind of a sneak. I tend to play sneak characters. And so, yeah, I was going through everything I do for the first time. I pretty much just crawl through. I mean, if you watch me play Fallout 4, I still play it that way, even though I've done a lot of the things, and so... Plus, my character is squishy, so... Yeah. Magic Mire Moonshine finally went to vintage. Nice! Went from being lost in the sauce to your heavy gunner build. Ah, okay, cool. Hopefully it's working out for you. Mine with the maniacal laughter, you had to leave and fish it later. Too creeped out. The maniacal laughter? Legacy black powders. I do too. I have some legacy dragons. I think I have a legacy black powder too, but I do have some legacy dragons with a big long 400 whatever range. See, because there's like something. Hopefully it's not my character. Let's go far away and hopefully that doesn't follow me. Kill for a dragon with a bayonet. I don't have one of those. And I don't know. That's one of the plans I don't know is the bayonet. I know the dragon, there's not a bayonet learnable. Jeez. Yeah, this update, everything's fine. There's nothing wrong at all. Just everything went great. Just sometimes updates come out and things don't go great. So yes, let's save that as a souvenir. Like to get an unmodded legacy dragon. I don't have one of those. Mine have legendary effects on them. I think they're still tradable though. I haven't changed the effects on any of them. Oh, I got a pink Brahmin plushie. That's a plan. Let's see. Pink Brahmin plushie. Yeah, the downside when you're doing this is you get all these, Scout's Life. I think I have another one of these too. Yes. Oh, Live and Love 2. Let's just get all this Scout's Life, all this stuff. Oh, I probably tumblers today. All right, get all that stuff out. Is notes and things stay in your... okay. Notes and stuff stay in your new tab. So it just makes it more cluttered. Finally figured out how to use Onslaught. Apparently did it right. Hopefully the videos help, Melissa. It's one of those things. It's one of those systems that it's kind of daunting at first, and then but as soon as you understand it, like you understand it. Like that's the thing. It's like once it clicks, it just clicks. There we go. I'm not really going through stim packs even a little bit. I mean, for the most part, I should only need them for... Oh, jeez. Everything's great. No issues here. Let's see. So the next quest is to go and do a thing. It's... Okay, that's the... Oh, that's side. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm like, it's this one. Missing link. Which I was actually thinking what I might do is the Bureau of Tourism next, because... I might want to build a camp in the Toxic Valley. I want some place that's got radiation. It seems like there's a lot of radiation around the Toxic Valley. Unless someone can give me a good suggestion. That's really what I would like. Is there a place where you can build a camp where there's a lot of radiation? That's what I would like. I'm gonna do this next. I'm gonna do Bureau of Tourism next. Let's see. I've been up there. Still waiting to get a furious weapon that's not a laser pistol, so you could try that. Oh, okay. It's annoying. It's taking your entire yeah, that's how my gunslinger is. I mean, my gunslinger character has all of the perks, like pistol and gunslinger perks. That's all I have. I don't have anything else. Found a B25-25 handmade for 3K caps in a vendor the other day. Yes, it's amazing. It's like just god rolls. Just here, have god rolls all over the place. God rolls for you. God rolls. I mean, I think that, yeah. I mean, the legendary crafting system is the thing. All right, there we go. That was enough. Isn't one of the new areas a lot of radiation? Yeah, but there's a settlement there. Like, I don't know if there's a place you can build, because Radiant Hills has a lot of rads, but it's right in the middle of the town. So obviously I can't build there. I mean, there's rads. There's another location that's like over here-ish, but it's also it's a location. So yeah. Does the weather machine give off radiation? I don't believe so, Poppy. I actually don't know if it does or not. But I don't have it. Like I don't have that one unless that's the rad one is one you can buy, right? Like I don't have that one. I have not bought any. So I have whatever one you can get for free and that's it. Northeast of the map, there's irradiated locations. Oh, okay, northeast. That are like you can build in. Down south where the super mutants are at the nuclear site with a treasure. Oh, over there? But can you build there? Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm looking for irradiated areas where you can build a camp. Because you can't build a camp at the, at that location. I haven't, Brian, I mean, I shouldn't say I haven't. I looked at it on the PTS, and it got, like, a 20% damage increase. Which means it's, like, bad. It didn't get the full treatment because it can be made into a rifle as well. So you could do it as a rifle and get a little bit, but it needs more work. So until it gets the rest of the update, I'm not going to touch it. It's bad. Like as a pistol, it's terrible. Because I did test it as a pistol and it's awful. It does so much less damage compared to the other revolvers. Toxic Valley, don't some of those pools give up? They do, Psycho Boy. That's what I was thinking was Toxic Valley. So that's what I'm going to do today. Is go through there, since the Fire Breathers quest took me like, well, the Fire Breathers part didn't take me any time at all. Hey, Jules, welcome. Location with the crash vertibirds, can you build there? Which location with the crash vertibirds? Unrefined coal doesn't count. No, but you can take it out of your, so area, or, Viticus, take it out of your stash. If you have any coal in your stash, that counts. Just take it out of your stash and that'll, come on. Just take it out of your thing. Up from the butterfly on the map? Where's the butterfly on the map? I don't, where's the okay, I need some other guidance besides that. Mr. 3, I did it. I'm telling you, it works. That's what I did. There's coal in the scrap box. Because you have to like refine or whatever, but there is coal. If you have coal, you can have coal in your scrap box. That works. Try the weather machine from last season. Oh, maybe. I kind of want like environmental radiation, kind of as a theme, as a theme. There's a nuke waste sky dump in Skyline Valley. Oh, there is, but it's a marked location, right? I think it is. I think it's a marked location. Trying to do the thing. Critical hit. There we go. I was charging it up. That was 5 charges. I was charging it up. That's why it took so long for me to shoot. Near Pioneer Scout Camp. Okay, I mean, I know there's one that's like full of like something. It's full of creatures. There's a marked location. Near the cemetery. I mean, there's a cemetery right here. Cave that you don't have marked. There is a brown butterfly on the toxic, in the Toxic Valley. Over by, I'm not helping very much. Oh, he just died. I'll have to look after the event because I'm not doing a very good job defending. Drew Bass Gaming, thank you for subscribing. Doesn't give off rads as far as you know. Last season it didn't. Oh, okay. Just south of the crater? Yeah, I guess, yeah, there's just south of the crater. I don't know if I mean, I don't know. We'll find out when I go to the Toxic Valley and kind of poke around, because it doesn't seem like the radiation is that much. We'll find out. Philippi. Oh, Philippi. All right, so Philippi, it's right here. Right here. Oh, there's the butterfly. Oh, okay. Oh, oh, the crash vertebra that's part of the quest. Oh, yeah. I'm kind of wondering, can you build there? I mean, it's not a marked location, but it's used, so you can probably build there. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of rads right there. That's a good, yeah. I may have to look, yeah. That could be a good spot, yeah. Now I know what you're talking about. Yep, the pool with the rad barrels in it. Yep, exactly, Ari. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. It's like I'm charging up. I should just stay in vats. I have concentrated fire. Left of the Enlightenment Castle up north. There's rad pool. Yeah, manual aim, not so much. There we go. Yeah, the range, what is the range on this? It feels like it's really short. Oh, the range is only 94. Okay, so this is not okay. That's why I can't hit anything. The range on this is terrible. All right, Western revolver or single action revolver time. Somewhere around the butterfly. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll do that. There we go. Come on, there we go. I mean, the Assaultron head is, of course, now this will be draining glow every time I hit anything, but that's okay. Put a butt sock on that thing? Oh yeah, exactly, and a scope. I want a recon scope. Yeah, with the Assaultron head, there are no mods at all. So it's like the range is, it's like how many people have been shot from, like if you ever get too close to a toga, like before you've done the quest line, you know that the Assaultron can actually have quite a long range, but not when it's turned into a weapon. That was only one bullet. Last wave, all right. That was it, that was all of the waves. All right, let's go. Come on. Come at me. There we go, all right. Aristocrats, plasma with, oh jeez. I keep getting like cool stuff that's like not, I mean, aristocrats really not gonna do much. Where did it land? There it is. Yes, here's something I found out this weekend. I was trying to jetpack up on top of the building and there's like invisible walls. You cannot go up. Oh wait, I can go up. I tried going up on top of that though, and it wouldn't let me. I kept running into invisible walls. Wouldn't let me go over. All right, let's cook the brain and, oh no, we're herbivore, never mind. We need a jug stock for the Assaultron head. Oh, okay, there you go. There are walls everywhere. Yeah, invisible walls everywhere. Just, okay. The light has moved. Oh, no, it's back. It's motion activated. Oh, jeez, that's so bad. Just, oh, man. Fear not. Fallout 4 is on Wednesday. It's a little more, it's in a little bit better shape than this. Hard to imagine, but all right. So now, oh, I screwed myself. All right, I guess I can't put anything else in there. Which is fine. Based on the events I'm getting, it's not going to matter. Oh no! Damn it! I got too clicky. Oh, scrap Assaultron head. Okay, never mind. I can craft. Let's do that. I think I have enough materials to craft another one. I didn't need to craft it though. I could have just rolled it. Darn it. Oh well. Let's see. Energy gun, salvage Assaultron head. Yes, I just need to equip Science Expert. There you go. Can fly from the monorail to the top? Oh, you can. Okay. Let's see. Science Expert. Expert. We'll craft a Assaultron head, roll it, and see if we can improve on what we got. I think I had enough modules to do 2 of these today, plus whatever I get from events. All right, so yes. Yeah, fiber optics, you can see. Whew. And there's nothing that reduces the cost of weapons. Wait. Doesn't something reduce the cost? Hang on. Doesn't... fewer materials and energy. Yeah, okay, you know what? Let's, okay, we're gonna take that perk next. We're gonna take rank 2 of that because it could save me materials, right? Expert. Science Expert. Crafting guns costs fewer materials. All right, let's see if that's actually true. Science Expert. All right, let's see now what happens. Let's see. Energy, salvage Assaultron head, fiber optics. Yeah, it's only costing 4 instead of 7. So, all right, so that'll means we can go 5 instead of 7. So it's, I mean, it's saving, not a lot, but it is saving. It was definitely worth taking as a perk. All right, let's do salvage Assaultron head. Let's make it legendary and hope for something good. It's a good card if you want to craft flatliners to learn conductors. Oh, that's good to know. I've actually learned conductors, Jules. That was one of the, that may have been the first legendary effect I learned. Well, first 4-star that I learned. Which is a good one, as it turns out. Berserkers replenish AP on kill, 10% chance to be invisible. That's like worse than the one we have, I think. The one we have is Mutant Slayer's explosive, so that's worse. That's a downgrade. Okay, so that was a lot of whatever. And these fusion cores, it's funny. Ever since we got the opportunity, ever since we're able to put them in the, you know, if they're 100% condition, I never get 100% fusion cores anymore. Like all the fusion cores I've gotten since the update have been less than 100%. So yeah, that's a thing. Because it seems like you used to get a couple that, like the ones you got from that event, at least it seems like they used to always be 100, but I could be remembering incorrectly. That does happen. Learn Pyromaniacs from Boiling Point. Oh, nice. I know 4 of them, and I don't remember which ones. I know Conductors. I know... The last one I learned was Polished. That's one I learned. And then... Probably they shouldn't see me here. Let's see, what's the... Oh, Grafton Mare. Let's go here and go walk in. I know the radioactive powered, which, whatever. And then I know another one I don't remember. Is there a fusion core charger anywhere? It doesn't matter. I mean, if I was going to wear power armor, I'd care, but I'm not, so I don't care. Or just the power plants that make them. I mean, I've gotten 100% ones out in the world before, but unique flamer from the raid. Yeah, boiling point. Yeah, boiling point is good. It's a flamer. It's actually decent because it has. Is it Furious on the first star? I can't remember. I think it's Furious on the first star. It's actually pretty decent. I'm gonna dump these. All right, we're good. All right, let's go up in the direction of here. There's a fusion core charger in the Atom Shop. I have the fusion core charger. I just don't care about, yeah, this character is not concerned with fusion cores. I'm not going to be using anything. I'm not going to be using anything that requires fusion cores. Shouldn't matter. Boiling point blocks 60% of your screen in first person. Yeah, I play in third person. That's how I like to play heavy guns, is in third person. Don't know if you can get it for gold. What, the fusion core charger? As far as I know, it's Atomic Shop only. Although they did have one on the scoreboard not that long ago, like a different skinned one. I think it was on the board. I think. Not sure. Boiling point is furious, so it's actually pretty decent, and it has the Pyromaniacs effect on the fourth star. So it's actually a pretty decent flamer. It's not amazing because if I remember right, like some of the rolls on it are not super, like, it's not like it has all good stars, I don't think. Charged plasma cores. Well, there was a plasma core, yes, but it seems like we have, for whatever reason, I was thinking there was like another skin for the fusion core charger. But yeah, that's always an Atomic Shop one, as far as I know. There's the best build nearby. I will do my best not to go there. It's like, oh, challenge, go look at a best build. All right, there goes one of my re-rollers. See this, I mean, when you see the glow here, this to me looks like if I go over here, this seems like that should just give me all kinds of radiation. Like just right here. This seems like it should just give me tons of rads. And it's not giving me. What about these steam vents? Do they give, actually, before we do anything, let's get this on the map. Since I'm so close and I walked all the way here, let's get this point checkpointed. Oh, I know where there's rads up here. Like if I go up there, there's rads. What about, like, I mean, doesn't this look like this should be like crazy radioactive? And I'm taking, oh, so right here, there's a lot of rads. And that's actually a pretty decent. So I could go anywhere there's any. So here there's a lot of spots. I think these vents will do some. Furious, Basher, Swift, Pyro. So Basher's about the only one because Swift is good. So this vent is just hot air. It's not. Yeah, it's not anything. Okay, let's go talk to the Grafton Mayor. So that's actually. I mean, it's actually pretty decent. And it's funny, when it came out, people are like, oh, it sucks, blah, 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 blah. Now, what are they saying? They're not saying that anymore. They do say that it blocks your view. Grafton Day is good.
It's Grafton Day in Grafton. We tried to hold it in Clarksville 1 year, but it just wasn't the same.
And dead.
As Grafton's mayor, I'm organizing a parade featuring the...
Oh, and I killed, oh, maybe he killed it. That was exciting. Come on, let me loot this body, move out of the way. There we go. I don't care what anybody says. I like this thing. You know, you got to be close and it misses a lot. But it does okay. Not too bad. That was 5 charges and a critical. So I mean that was everything I had going into it. It wasn't just like a 1 charge shot with nothing. That was 5 charges and a critical. But still, I mean, that's good, right? I can kill stuff. Which is what I want. I'm gonna go in here. They never follow you in here. I say that and they'll follow me. Are there drugs in here? I don't think so. That's a perk I should have equipped. Pharma. Does Pharma give you... I think it only gives you, like, healing stuff, though. Why am I remembering a chem box right there? Because it's right here. Yeah. Oh, is he coming inside? Nope. Like, I've never seen them follow me in here. Raid next? No, not with this character. This character's not a raid character. I don't anticipate taking this character into raid. I'm not saying it won't happen, but it's not something I'm planning. It's just not. It's just no. I'm not gonna have that kind of gear.
Welcome to Grafton. I bet you weren't.
And I don't want to go and just be a burden. Like if I'm doing a raid, I want to be like I want to be contributing. It's why I stopped doing raids on my archer, because I was just not. I wasn't really contributing. I was just kind of there. I mean, I'm helping on some of the things. Like I can help with the gather and fuel, but other than that, I'm not really all that useful. Bugs you. We can't charge ultrasight cores. That bugs a lot of people. Fierce explosive combat shotgun with onslaught perks is fun too. Yes. I mean, that's what I used on. I mean, I did a video on just shotguns, but that was what I used. It was furious explosive. Probably faster reload. I can't remember what the third star was, and then pinpointers. That thing wrecked. Like, it was so good. It's like he didn't want to come inside. He just wanted to step in the doorway, and he's like, is anyone home? There we go. I'm home. Too bad for you. Is there a frog right there? No, I heard one, but there wasn't one. Rat toads are tough. Not too tough for Greg the Ghoul. I don't even know where I came up with that name. Greg sounds like just like a happy-go-lucky name to me. I don't know why. No offense if anyone out there whose name is Greg. There was no slight intended at all. It just seemed like a very friendly kind of name. And that's what I was kind of going for, is just like this friendly kind of, sure, I'm up for whatever. I'm up for anything kind of thing. And Greg was the name that popped into my head. Or it could have been I was thinking of that TV show, Greg the Bunny. If anyone remembers that, it didn't last very long, but very funny show. Anyone feel like the game got more buggy after the update? Yes. Yes. There are people that feel that way. I am on one of them. Or I am one of them. Watch it later. Yeah, that was, it was a PTS video, so it was probably, it was a few weeks back, I think. And I basically tested a few different shotguns. And that was one of them, though. The combat was my favorite. Moonshine Jamboree, the never-ending one. At least it's not safe and sound. All right, so we got that. Got that. And Moonshine coming up. Greg the Vendorbot, yes. Game gets buggy after every update. Ugh. This one's pretty bad, though. I mean, just the lag. I mean, I think there's something going on because the game just can't keep up with anything. That's like the latency is a real problem. When you have like this delay when doing anything, and you have enemies, like the number of enemies that won't die because they take damage and the damage doesn't count for anything. That is really frustrating. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen this much. I'm speaking to him. I'm trying. Well, do I have to get a disguise? I mean, does he want me to wear a disguise? Like, what the hell? I mean, come on, talk to me. Let's see here. And, ooh, scrap. We got some scrap. I'll take drugs. Ghouls have drugs. Sometimes. Let's see, that's Molotovs. I don't need those. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready to shoot some things. AP is more inconsistent than ever. I haven't noticed that so much. But lag got really, yeah, lag got really bad. That's the biggest issue I've seen is just lag has been really bad. Collect or scrap coal. Is that coal in your inventory? That will work. Coal in your inventory should work. Ooh, thank you for the lunchbox. Marsupio Martian, because of player count. I would not assume that because the player counts have not been crazy. And that's the thing. It's like, because I was thinking, oh, there's just so many players. There's really not. I mean, we got a little bump between the end of the season and now, but not enough that would account for the massive, you know, the massive thing. God, he's got that. I should be on his team. His team's probably full. His team's full. Oh well. Like I should be on the team with. Come on. Why can't I VATS? Where's all the things? Like, where's all the things to shoot? Where's all the things to shoot? Let's go for torso shots. How about that? Oh, I got a level. Come on, charge. Seems like when you pull the trigger, it should just automatically do the charge thing, you know, like recharge. You know, like if you try and shoot with something that's on empty, it'll do a reload. But in this, if you don't have a charge and you pull the trigger, nothing happens. Been playing since November, so worse than ever is relative. It's pretty bad. Like it is pretty bad. This has been, in terms of the game running, this has been, I would say, one of the worst updates in terms of just game performance. I mean, we've had some pretty bad ones. There have been some updates where we've had some pretty rough, like servers crashing constantly, and that lasted, because it seemed like we had like a whole update cycle where we had like 3 months of just like insanely bad server performance. So we've had some rough updates, but I think this one's been pretty bad. Oh, look at the range on that guy. I want that. I want an angler gun. Jeez, that's some good range. I was going to say you've been quiet on servers. I mean, yeah. I mean, you go to, well, events have been rough. I mean, look at this one. I mean, we got, what, 3 people here? 4 people? Events, like the number of times I've gone to eviction notice and it's like crickets, you know? It's like, hopefully another person shows up so we can do this. I mean, a lot of people have been doing raids, and I know that's a thing where, like, you know, people are grinding the scoreboard. Speaking of grind, I'm all the way at level 26 on the scoreboard, so that's pretty good. 2 weeks before the update, you had like 10 friends online. A week after, it's like 30. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I'm seeing people online, but if you look at SteamDB, you know, look at Steam charts, it's, you know, we got like 8,000, 9,000 on just like an average day of people live in the game. So not super high. I mean, higher than right before the update, but that's nowhere near, like, not what I would call high. And it's not like the servers have more people on them, right? You can only have like 24 people on a server. So the game is just struggling with, there's something in the update. I mean, remember, we have more map, right? So there's more map to deal with, which means more assets in the world. Probably more people doing raids, which means more, like, you know, garbage dumped on the ground. So that's gonna cause problems as well. And there could be something with the Ghoul system or the Onslaught system that's causing, you know, who knows? I mean, something in the update could be causing the game to just run, you know, poorly. It's just, you know, one of those things, there's no way I'm gonna know. Poor PlayStation players still crash every hour. Yeah, well, that's like a feature, right? Like, that's part of the, that's like a selling point for PlayStation. Grinding raids a lot over the weekend. I did not really experience any bugs too much. Yeah, honestly, I will say for the most part, like I did a lot of raids too, and since the update. And I would say raids are running better than the rest of the world. Like, raids have actually been running pretty well. I haven't had, except, like, I will say in the crystal room, the pathing seems like it's worse on creatures. More often than not, we'll end up, all of the creatures will be dead except for we'll have one that's hidden and we'll have to spend forever chasing it. And that's happening a lot. And the stalker seems to not want to follow as much as it did before. So pathing seems like there's some sort of issue in the raids. But I mean, in terms of like performance and lag and stuff, like for me, the raids have actually been better than they were before, I would say. Creation Engine. 5-player Rad Rumble was nice. Yeah, I did earlier today, I did a 2-person Uranium Fever. And I will say, 2-person Uranium Fever might be the most fun you can have in this game. Like, I think that's a lot of fun. It's been I've done that once before when I was like a brand new to the game. It was me and another person, and it was like, oh, this is really fun. And today I did it. And the only reason I went to it was because we had kill a legendary on the, as a daily thing. And I'm like, well, I know I can get a legendary on that. So I went to it. One other person was there, and it was fun. Fixing power plants to get a better generator. Ooh. You can buy the generator plant. Like, you can get the fusion generator plant. It's only like 200 caps or something from, I think any of the vendors in the White Spring will sell it. Golly Mine was coal, according to the game. Yeah, Golly Mine has coal in it. But I mean, if you've ever picked up coal, chances are you have some in your scrap box, and you can just take it out of your scrap box, and that counts for the challenge. He said for not the first time. They path like cows. Yeah, well, there's that. Swarm of Suitors, nobody seemed to like it, but you think it was fun. 3 Legos. Oh, okay. But it didn't always give 3 legendaries. I mean, now it's like guaranteed 3, but you got all those eggs. All right, that didn't. I'm getting repeatable XP. That's good. Back to get a couple more unrefined to craft 1 more. Oh, okay. Taken out of your stash? Out of your stash? No, it has to be the scrap kind. So it has to be the junk, right? Like, so you need to put it in your junk. So if it's not junk, then it doesn't count. That's why I specifically said scrap box. Because then I know it'll be the right thing. I like this Assaultron head, and it's very ammo efficient. I started with like, what, 400? I mean, I started with 500 maybe. Fusion cells. Back then you could get the, oh, I forgot about the queen, yeah, because that was a pretty common thing. Now that doesn't even happen. Can you even still get the queen anymore? Or does it just fail when you get to the, You would not think this would be a good tagging weapon, but I guess this is because it's explosive. It's doing a decent job of tagging stuff. Not a first member, but had 8 coal in your set. Oh, okay, so that'll work. It's like, it's one of those things where I'm wondering if somebody would just to drop some for you, and then you put it in your stash and then take it out, if that would count. Actually, if somebody dropped it for you, that should count, because you just have to get it. Right? So, yeah. Why there was a queen at the event screen. Yeah, because it used to be that was like the end, right? Like, she would, like, all of the... Because the way you used to it, you'd stand on the island. It wasn't spread out like it used to be. You'd just stand on the island. As they came to the island, you'd shoot them. And then eventually, at the end, you'd get a Mirelurk queen. And then you'd fight her. And it was... I actually liked it better than what we have now. Because what we have now is just like a nightmare of pathing and whatever. Plus fighting a queen. Like, we have an event that has a queen, a Mirelurk queen at the end. That's cool. Sir Conquer joined the team. So I've gotten level up. That's cool. Maybe. I can't out-commando the commandos, that's for sure. Oh, okay, I'm trying to charge, and there's crap everywhere. I can't. Oh, we need to do the, oh, someone already deposited the stuff. I always forget that when I'm streaming. It's like when I'm not streaming, I always will like constantly loot and turn stuff in. And when I'm streaming, I never remember until it's done. Okay. Oh, there's Psycho Boy, welcome. Welcome to the team. Sooners are swarming to mate to the queen. That's where the name comes from, yeah. I will say with Marsupial, it is very noticeable, like when you have strange in numbers going or you don't, like that jump height is noticeable. What is the, am I at 28? No, I think 28 is when the next score booster is. I want to make sure I take it. At least I think it's 28. Maybe it's 27. Can we, are we done yet? 26 seconds. All right, we're getting close. Jumped in with a couple of players doing daily ops and now at level 51 for your character. Time to be Ghoul. All right, well, hopefully your Ghoul experience is a fun one. Yeah, when you're not trying to, so when I Ghouled my my other character today or over the weekend, since I'd already like gone through the quest slowly, I was just button smashing everything. It goes way quicker. It's still kind of slow because there's so much dialogue, but yeah, it's quite a bit quicker. I think it took me, you know, not very long at all. 15 minutes probably.
I can't believe my eyes.
Okay, let's
Tear ducts, I would cry at
scrap some things.
such a wonderful moonshine jamboree.
Hair trigger receiver. All right. All right, let's make sure. Oh, wow, we got all kinds of stuff. Make sure we get all of the things. 2 more legendaries. That's good. Remember to start your game after becoming Ghoul? Why? I didn't. Like, I became a Ghoul. I didn't do that on my other character. And it went fine. I didn't do that on this character. It went fine. You know, fine is all relative. Fine-ish. Fine adjacent. All right, so we've got that. Let's put in... Oh, there's a tent. That is what I want. Let's see. Scrap box. Ammo box. Wow, I have so much. How much do the fusion cells weigh? 9. That's not bad. Because I don't think I have batteries included, and I don't think I'm going to. Because I don't ever plan to carry, like, a ton of gulper innards. I mean, I could cook those just for XP. That's a lot of gulper innards, and we've got lunchbox going. Also got the Assaultron head. Plan 2 was that from daily op or being level 50? I don't think it's an automatic thing. Whatever. The Assaultron head plan comes from, I don't know where it comes from. It's one I think you can buy. I'm pretty sure it's for sale. Oh. Gulper, there we go. How much XP is that? 2,000 XP. Okay, that was definitely worth doing. 2,000 XP is definitely worth doing. Almost up to level 65. Let's see. Let's go sell it all, though. Actually, I'm going to go up here. Just so I can pick up the, God, my feral meter. It's a constant thing. Did I pick up any psycho? I didn't pick up any psycho, but I have buff out. That's 10%. That's 15%. So buff tats are the thing. 2 days ago, you did Eviction Notice solo by the 150 level character. It was the most exciting experience for 2 years in the game. Oh, fun. I like short. I've never done it solo. I've never really wanted to, but I like shorthanded Eviction Notice. Like, I've done 1 and 2, 3 people. 1 and like 2 and 3 people, and it's fun. Like, I like Eviction Notice shorthanded. That's also a lot of fun. Like, a full Eviction Notice is super boring. So, and actually this event that we just did, this can actually be fun if you're shorthanded, but it like almost never is. Fusion cells, because we need more of those. Let's see. How about I give you a bunch of Gulper Slurry. There we go. All right. And Berkeley Spring State. Oh, that's what I should check. I don't know. Well, the Enclave stuff, like, if you haven't done the Enclave quest line, is it even possible to find the Enclave mods? I'm assuming they'll still show up for you, but I don't know that. Oh, wait. Okay, we're going to go with a long shot here. Just in case, because here, one of the things you can get here is dense chest mods, but they're very rare. I was hopping for plans over the weekend, and I actually found 3 different ones. I found the metal, the marine, and I think the trapper. Dense chest. All right, we want to go up there, so that's where I parked my tent. All right, we're back. Lazarus, Assaultron head. That's a neat idea for a ghoul. Well, it works out really well. The damage is good, and it gives you radiation every time you shoot. So my glow is staying full. There we go. There is my glow. All right, we are going over to Wavy Willards. Good boy, gaming. Someone gave you like 200 Gulper Slurry, and you got you 1K caps. Oh, nice. Oh, just started a couple days ago. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Pat, welcome. Angel, that 6 meat bags, sometimes it's it sometimes feels like it's like sometimes you find them and then other times it feels like there's a delay when it just isn't spawned in. I think that happens. Should I do, let's see, where are we? This is this a marked location? I did pick it up, right? I did. God, there's that. I think I'll just zigzag. I think I will just zigzag around. And probably check out some water or whatever, because it seems like around here there's a lot of rads too. So let's look over here. Do you have a quad assaultron on your wall? Nice. All right, so this is, oh, I don't know how much rads. See, that's the downside is like if my rads are topped up, it doesn't show me taking rads. So I have no way to know how radioactive a place is. So I need to lose some glow, I guess. In fact, we'll do that. We'll lose some glow and then do things that way. That's right. Single action revolver time. I've done Ian with only 4 people. That was exciting. Did have to do Scorch one down at Fort Defiance by yourself yesterday. That one's not too bad. I mean, as long as you can shoot things and just make sure you keep an eye on the... See, this feels like easy mode. And this isn't even a very good one. Oh, there you are. It's like, this is kind of a mediocre single action revolver, but there you go. And hello, Rich. I think there's rads in here, right? Oh, I know where there's rads. Of course, it's not in a... It's not in a thing. Is there raid, like... Oh, but again, it's not going to tell me because my... I don't have... let's go down here, actually. Just because there's a boss trunk. Just... Like, the single action revolver is just too good. Thank you to whoever opened those lunchboxes. Drugs? No, not rat away. That's not a thing I care about. Glass, I'll take that. There's a fusion core. Someone's shooting me from up there? Wait, can I do this? Nope. No, I'm trying to reload, but there's too many things to interact with here. Okay. We'll get there eventually. Scorch piece was a pain. Oh yeah, it was you, Psycho Boy. Awesome. Yeah, I guess it depends. Depending on what your, you know, what your ranged thing looks like. Oh, spin the wheel. All right, I like spin the wheel. Let's just go out here. We can fast travel away and. So 22 rads a second. That's actually, so the water here is pretty good. So I think the Toxic Valley would be a really top candidate for a camp. That's what I think. All right, I'm just gonna go right here. Spin the wheel. I have loot boxes down there. Mr. Papa, how does it do that much damage? Was the damage number when viewing in the Pip-Boy? Damage in the Pip-Boy is gonna be like 200 or something. But it has, so it's got like weak spot damage and extra critical damage is what it does. Because I think the critical multiplier is 2.5 or 2.75. Pip-Boy is 230 damage in the Pip-Boy. But I'm hitting him, I'm hitting weak spots, which usually has a multiplier. And sometimes I'm doing critical hits, which has a multiplier on top of that. So yeah. That's how.
Whoops, I forgot the rules. Can you explain them?
I cannot. Buff tats. Here we go. Get that feral meter, because you want that high. I mean, oh, yeah. You want the counterintuitive meter high because it gives me wonderful. Extra endurance, extra strength, extra HP, which none of those things really matter all that much, to be honest.
Oh, no.
Just saw the hazmat suits have been moved from apparel to armor. Yep, Benji, they have. They count as a matching set sometimes. It depends on what you're doing. Like for Funky Duds and Sizzling Style, they don't count as a matching set yet. But for there's a perk here. Like there's a perk that like gives a bonus to armor and double if you get a matching set, something like that. And it counts for those things. So yeah, for some things it counts as a matching set. For other things it doesn't yet. I expect eventually all of the things will count. You know, for all of the things that look for matching set. But it's like a work in progress. Oh, I forgot. I always forget. It's like the announcement takes so long, and I always think that's what kicks off the thing. And that isn't what does it. It's not the announcement. It's pushing the button after the announcement. And level 50 Ghoul takes no damage to the head. Because, you know, everything you learned in zombie movies is wrong. Yeah, there's definitely some lag going on here. Come on, there we go. All my shots are not counting. Okay, that was a thing. Okay. That shot just went, I don't even know where. It just kind of went away. That ghoul's crawling out of the ground. Whatever. Yeah, it's like it has to take a minute to... All right, that ghoul can't decide whether he wants to be in existence or not. There's a stingwing over there. I can see it. Apparently I got the berry mentats. Let's see. Notice they move. Let's see. Has the stealth headwear moved too? That's a good question. I never wear that. I always carry the stealth, you know, the stealth suit, but not the headwear. So I'm not sure if it's been moved or not. VATS has been janky since the update. Yes, it has been. Lots of things have been janky, but yes, VATS has definitely been janky in terms of like shots not counting. Does anyone know how to get the fix plan if you can get it? There is no fix plan for the fix. You get those 2 doses when you do the quest, and that's all that exists at the moment. It has been requested to add to the game, but it doesn't really make sense to have something like that and then just, that's it, you get 2 doses and that's it. Like, I would expect at some point we get a recipe or maybe it's added to like random drops some way, but right now you can't get it except those 2. Ty, hello. Works 95% of the time, every time, something like that. Slime cake takes up the same count budget as regular cake. Uh-oh. But it gives you rads, where the regular cake doesn't.
Oh, golly. The animals have escaped from the...
If you're on Xbox, Bates will drop it for you. Was in apparel? Was, yeah. Chompy Mage, hello. Use low VATS accuracy with 4-leaf cobra, works pretty well for you. Yeah. I like to just hit my shots. Especially with this, you know, with something like, you know, a slow firing weapon, I prefer... With a high fire rate weapon, I might do that, but with a low fire rate, I'd rather... Fix as a daily reward makes sense. Well, it'd be cool if there were like daily quests attached to the, you know, that new location, like daily ghoul quests or something, and maybe that was a way to get fixed. You know, like how you get pemmican from the scout quests, maybe get fixed from that. I don't know, just to have something you can only get one time in the game ever that's a consumable, to me just makes no sense at all. Hangry, hello, hello. I'm glad to be live. Glad to get caught. All right. Well, I think I'm at, yeah, I have a level up with a perk pack, which means I may have another, I don't know if any other perks will open up because I think all those perks are like even levels. So I think 70 is when the next ghoul perks will open up, I think. Just a guess. Maybe it'll come from the new event that was supposed to come. It wasn't during the PTS. I mean, that event is in the in Skyline Valley. It really wouldn't make sense to do that. That event gives you, there's some recipes and stuff, some new recipes there, which I never made any of them, so I can't tell you what they do. And there's some new apparel items that can be crafted, like these flower crowns, which I don't think do anything. They're more decorative, but yeah, I don't think it'll come from the event. I think it'll, because there was no implementation for it in the game files. They'd have to come up with a new way. Super Mutant Behemoth, all right, where are you? People are shooting, oh, there we go. Is that the only one? Because I want to shoot another one if I can. I don't know, it may have already been dead when I shot it. Sometimes it'll show a number and it's already dead, so I'm not sure. Dakota, how do you go back to human? I think it's in the main menu. I think it's in the main menu, right? Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's the main menu thing, but I'm not positive. Yeah, I didn't shoot him. He was already dead. I can't even loot him. E.T., hello! Like the new Onslaught build? I like Onslaught. Yes, I like the Onslaught system. I think it's cool. It's kind of interesting. I kind of wish that the perk cards were a little lower rank. Instead of 3 rank, I wish they would have done all of the Gunslinger, Gunsmith perks as rank 2 cards. Oh, cap stash. Oh, score. 10 caps. Mine. But yeah, overall, I like it. New event is not live yet, right? No, it's gonna come the end of April, and then run for a couple weeks. Oh, there's a gamma gun I could have totally kept and whatever. I don't know any mods for it anyway. Oh, Stingwing Barb, let's save. Save one of those. Just in case I do the, let's see here, junk. Oh, I already had a Stingwing Barb. Never mind. Oh, I guess I could put away the Whacker Smacker as well. Weapons, Whacker Smacker. That's a good weapon. Let's go sell some things.
How can I make your day more fun?
Oh, it's on the it's on the character screen. Okay. Main menu characters, and there's a prompt to revert to human. Oh, okay. Could I explain the Onslaught system? Well, Dale, I did explain it in a video. A lot easier to explain it there. If I was on a character that had access to like a bunch of different perks and stuff, and then I could show you with like different gear, but I'm not. So the best I can recommend would be to watch the video that I did explain the Onslaught system. I did that at the beginning of the PTS, so some of the perks are a little different, but the explanation stands. Because it was not, I mean, let's put it this way, it was not an easy thing to explain, and I had it like planned out and stuff. Off the top of my head, it'd be a little tough, at least in a way that would make a lot of sense. Plus having visual aids, I mean, that was the thing. Like I had, different weapons and stuff that I could show. Onslaught Fit was good, using Furious Gas Pistol with Reverse Onslaught. Just having to wait for the stack to build up again, yeah. If you unequip Master Gunslinger, stack works in reverse, so killing, whoops. Controller down. Find the video, got it. Hang on. I'll find it. I will find it for you. Since I know exactly. It is this one, right? Yeah. This is the Onslaught video. And hopefully that should, I've gotten really good feedback on it, so it seems like it did a good job explaining it. Civil Engineer had its own jetpack. It does have its own jetpack, yes. Pretty sure you crafted it without Secret Service. What's the question? Grind 20 expeditions to be able to put the new jetpack on your Civil Engineer armor, only to find out you need the Secret Service jetpack plan to put it on the Civil Engineer armor. What? Does it not work with Civil Engineer armor? Maybe it doesn't work with the Civil... I mean, you know what? I saw a comment. So I did see a comment in the Beth Discord where somebody said that the new jetpack doesn't work on that. It works on Recon and Secret Service, I think, but it doesn't work on the new one, I think. Ready for a noob queen? Anytime you want. Yeah, if you want to drop a queen, go ahead, Bane. I'm down. I'm down right in the middle. Do a noob drop. Do a noob drop. Are you in a silo? You are in a silo. All right. Yeah, do a noob drop. That'd be cool. Not sure how you feel about pistol buffs. Just notice that your Crusader is now stronger than your laser rifle with full science and rifleman. Yeah, the rifle, I would say hold off on that because not hold off, but I would say reserve judgment until they give us the new, because they're going to do the same thing to everything. So I think the next PTS, the next season is going to be rifles. And so I think at that point, the laser will be a lot stronger than it is now. But for the moment, pistols are in a really good spot. Says it'll work, but not with the Civil Engineer jetpack plan. Must be an oversight or a bug. Probably an oversight. Because it's tradable? You know what? That could be Ty. That could actually be because they don't want you trading jetpacks. That's very possible. But all they would have to do would be... But that's on the thing is, Like that comes from the scoreboard, and stuff on the scoreboard is atomic shop, and if you put it on something, it's going to be untradeable anyway. So that doesn't make sense either. I think it's an oversight. I don't think so. I think what it sounds like they're bringing harder content to us. I mean, that's what John Rush has said, the lead guy on 76. He said that that harder stuff is coming, and all of the buffs that we're getting now, we're going to need them. Forcing PA for two normies. Oh, did you go Ghoul Bane, or are you in power armor, or was he just doing that? He's a bear ghoul. A bear ghoul. Let's see. So we can go up a little bit. A bear ghoul. I mean, we've seen that before. They have Yaogwai ghouls. That's a thing I've seen before. All right, we're close enough. I don't want to. Yeah. All right, this is close enough. Saw a video earlier. Feral Ghoul melee was doing like 7,000. Yeah, the Feral Ghoul is the melee is really strong for sure. Love the Bear Ghoul. Oh, you're not Ghoul? Oh, okay. Just did the newbie drop for me. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Bane. Thank you. So nice. Yeah, I only played melee on the PTS a little bit. I didn't care for it, so yeah, at the moment I have no melee ghoul, and I don't really plan to have one. There's Kai, hello, the adoring fan. 7,600 hours. That's where that title comes from. That's what I should make sure all the plans I know or I've had drop or learning, because those do take up weight. Yerby, an account called Yerby. All right. Super Ted Ghoul. No, he's just Super Ted. No Ghoul. Let's see. What is the? Let's see here. Death Robo. Let's see. You gotta be close. I'll be indestructible in a nuke zone. V, hello. Run melee Ghoul. A lot of people do. I mean, melee is really strong. My issue is that I like playing melee and ranged. I like playing a mix. Like my melee character is a pistol build as well, and it just doesn't go together if you're feral. So plus the laser gun is what I use on that character. I use a laser pistol, but it's not, that hasn't been updated yet. That won't happen until they do the rifle stuff. So, geez, where is it? I see a marker, and I see an invisible. Oh, it's Wonder Woman's invisible jet. There we go. Critical hit, there we go. I don't have to worry about spending glow because I am surrounded by glow. Next PCS versus rifle, that could be interesting. I think it's gonna be rifle. I mean, they haven't said specifically, I don't think. They've just said at a later update. But it makes sense because, you know, a lot of the pistol stuff, like rifles aren't in the best spot at the moment because they're still, yeah, it would make sense to do rifles next. My hope is that they do rifles and shotguns in like one go. Let's see here. But, you know, who knows? We won't know until we know. Usually the PTS, after an update, the PTS is, I like taking no damage in Nuke Zone, so. I don't know if you're unkillable, but you're darn hard to kill. Trying to lock onto this, a stagger. That's what I want, is that anti-stagger perk. So here's something right here. Two things. Glow does not protect you from a crippled limb. As you can see, I'm crippled. And if I do a stim pack to heal my limbs, there's not really an animation for it. It was kind of abbreviated, so. God, why can't I? I'm trying to VATS this thing that's right in front of me. There we go. So yeah, you can. Okay, why was that 0%? Right in. Okay, what is happening? Blades of grass are blocking my VATS. What the hell, man? There we go. Like everything blocks VATS. Blades of grass. Everything staggers me. Yes, I definitely want that perk. I want the brick wall perk or whatever. There we go. Someone's in trouble. I'm coming. I'm trying. There we go. Gotcha. Would the DPS be better for ranged over melee? It would be different. I mean, melee hits really hard. I mean, I would say it's more a matter of play style, what you like doing better. I mean, if you like doing melee, do melee. I mean, I like playing melee, but my melee character does both. And as a feral, when you're feral, you just can't, like, range isn't gonna work. At least not what I'm doing. I could not hit anything with the rifle, or I mean with the laser gun. All kinds of good stuff. Brick wall. Have no room for enforcer anymore with all the onslaught cards. Yeah, I mean, with a shotgunner, you kind of have to make compromises. Like, I take the stack perks, but I'm not using Gunslinger Master either. I'm only using... So my shotgunner, I use Gunslinger Expert, Guerrilla Expert, and Guerrilla Master. And that's it. And then I have Enforcer and, like, yeah. So I think I'm only using those 3 cards because that'll at least build my stacks for me. I don't want to use Gunslinger Master because you get so many stacks on hit. I'd rather build the stacks with a shotgun than have them, you know, do the inverted onslaught. If Bethesda updates shotguns on its own, they're lazy. I don't know that it's lazy. I wouldn't say that because you just don't know, right? Like, you don't know why things are going. I mean, they're doing a lot. Like, that's the thing. If you look at the number of changes, I mean, bugs aside, if you look at the number of changes, there are a lot of changes to the game. And I would not say all of the changes we've got are lazy. I would say we've got a lot of changes that, yeah, they put a lot of work. It's, you know, there's still some spit and polish we need. Hey, Jason, is it best to make a new character for the Ghoul? No, I don't think it's best. It's whatever experience you want to have. If you want to use an existing character, I will say that questing is a bit of a thing. So with a new character, if you're doing quests as a Ghoul, it depends on how much rage the disguise system gives you. So that will affect your experience. With you know, an experienced character that's done everything, you're not going to run into that so much. But I think it's just whatever experience you have. I can't really say one is better than the other. It's just different. Furious Explosives. Yeah, Furious Explosive is great. Let's see here. We want to store the baseball bat. What is this? Left arm. No, I don't care about that. Tea time. I'm not getting like the best events today. Junk. Let's see. Blood bug. All right, we're 60% of the way there.
I could really go for a Brahmin burger right
now. Brahmin burger.
Look, a world on tour. Would you like a balloon?
Ran across VATS blocking yesterday. Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's crazy. That I can't say that I've encountered that a lot recently. Mostly what I've noticed is lag and stuff and issues there, but yeah, all those blades of grass were just blocking me like crazy.
Hello there. Are you having fun?
All right, let's store some things. Let's see. I don't want the holotape. I don't want... Oh, I got a decon arch. Journal entry. I don't care about that. All right. I got ultrasonic. That's fine. Decon shower. I don't really need a decon shower, do I? So I'm not even going to bother learning that. I'm not even going to... I mean, I guess I'll learn it so it doesn't keep dropping. Because if you don't learn it, you'll just keep getting them. Which I don't want. Like, decon arch is just not a friend of the Ghoul. Especially since I took off starch jeans. There we go. Wow. Inventory management. Here we go. Yes. Yeah, the disguise system's a bit of a thing. Someone likes explosions? Ah, okay, come on. I think the Ghoul died. I was gonna shoot a Ghoul, but I guess it's dead. Did we push the button? That is the thing. So with the Assaultron head, when you switch weapons and you come back, the charge, if you had a charge in it, it goes away. It's not there when you come back.
I'm afraid the local creatures don't like this neck part. Shame, really. You'd best keep an eye out for trouble.
I'm keeping an eye out for trouble. If you have 2 or 3 mutations, is it possible to remove a specific? No. You cannot remove them specific ones. You can only... Yeah. You basically use Radaway or you go to a Decon Arch and it's just random. So my advice would be if you are looking to replace your mutations, make sure you have, or you know, remove just one. Make sure you're able to just plan on replacing them all, because that may happen. It could be that the last one that is removed is the one you wanted. Lose them all and start over, possibly. I mean, you may get lucky, Patrick, and the first one you get rid of is the one you want to get rid of. But sometimes it takes a bit. So yeah, whenever I redo a mutation or remove a mutation, it's always with a plan to replace them all. So I make sure that I can do that. Is mutation removal random or is it reverse order? No, it's random, monkey. Sir, hello. Had to take note of ones you had. Oh, yes. If anyone on PC is online, you can craft any serum. Yep, Jules can craft any serum for you. 10,000 caps. Die already. Jeez, okay. How many times do I have to hit it before it actually takes damage? Apparently it's more than 3. 4 times before it took damage. Jeez. That's happening so much. It's so frustrating. I mean, if you're in an automatic weapon, it's not that big of a deal, but when you're doing a single shot, you know, slower firing weapon, it's so frustrating. Especially when you're trying to kill is like a bug. Drinks, hello. Run a couple of rage. You'll never craft a serum again. Yeah. So many serums. Lost a lot of carry weight with your power armor. You're trying to figure out why. You have more serums, so you're good there. Well, the power armor, you mean the same power armor, the carry weight went away, or what? Because power armor unequips your jetpack. So, I mean, if it's your first time playing a power armor, that would be... So if you're getting weight reduction from like a jetpack or a backpack or something, not jetpack, backpack, and then you equip power armor, that's a thing. Could trade someone 3-star mods for them to, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. At least you can trade mod boxes for things now, which is nice. Exit VATS and manually shoot. See, you're just assuming a high level of skill that I don't have, Dale, or a basic level of skill. I mean, I could with another weapon, not with this one. Horse head's in my way. There we go. I paid extra for the aimbot. I'm not gonna leave VATS for it. Where are we at anyway? Level 67. That means I've got level ups. I'm thinking brick wall is probably like, jeez. No damage, just whatever. Need a flamer. That's when you pull out your plasma flamer and just say, all right, here you go. Eat this. And of course, sometimes the shots just miss. Yeah, VATS hit chance is, I think, the ultimate goal for this. Like, if I got lucky and rolled Furious, VATS hit chance. That'd be amazing. Although having explosive on it makes it pretty decent for tagging as well. Not amazing for tagging, but reasonable. I'm just gonna do this. Single action. Spoonie, you're crafting mod boxes for each other, learn effects you don't know yet. Oh, nice. Learn through hikers. Oh, did you just now learn through hikers? Wow. Yeah, I should do that so I could learn instigating. My main character, that's the only 1st star I don't know. I'm missing instigating on the 1st star, glutton on the 2nd, and then I have like seven 3-stars that I don't know. I know all the carry weight ones though, all the weight reduction. But yeah, instigating has just been elusive. Could do the same thing with 4-star boxes as well. That's a little more expensive to trade because that's like what 120 modules will go. But with scrapping mods, modules are no longer, you know, they're not a thing that you're probably gonna be short of anymore. Still need through hikers. Okay. Well, apparently Jules knows it. He knows through hikers. Got the prime plan for the 45. Put on Gunther's Big Iron. Damage is nice. Well, Gunther's Big Iron, so the 45 is, wait, the 45. The 45, what? The revolvers use 44 ammo. Do you know where to get the Gauss minigun? The Gauss minigun is bought with gold. That comes from the Raiders. I think you have to have maximum rep for that, right? Is that a maximum rep one or not? The Raiders are the one that sell that plan though, at Crater. Is it maximum rep? I can't remember. It's been so long since I bought that plan. If anyone knows what the rep requirement is there for that. Because I know the Gauss shotgun was maximum rep. And that's, I mean, that was the Settlers, but yeah. Max rep, just got the max rep. Yeah, so it's max rep at Crater. Or Minerva. Minerva will have it in her inventory sometime, so if you want to wait for her where rep doesn't matter. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. As long as you have money, she's good with. She'll sell to anybody. She is not particular. Learned Reflective the other day and helped 2 friends learn it. Oh, nice. Nice. Reflective's a good one. Need most, but don't really care. You get what? Already have what you need. Well, and that's, I mean, that's where I am on my main characters. Like, I have all of the ones I would use, but I want them all. I think I have Bloatflight Gland already. If I don't, I know where to get all of the things. There we go. Let's go here. Probably at the point where I can't sell anything. I'm going to be kind of capped out. But I just want them all. I just want to learn all of the things. I mean, the 4-star ones are going to be the... What I'm hoping eventually is that Minerva, not Minerva, the Purveyor gets them at the Rusty Pick. Just 4-star stuff. That'll be nice. And then I can start doing script videos again too. Because there'll actually be a reason to go and buy and spend script. So someday, if we ever get 4 stars at the Purveyor, I'll start doing script videos again. Buying 4-star things. Kind of curious how much those would actually cost. There's a serum. If anyone needs serums, there's electrically charged, twisted muscles. Okay, well, if anyone needs those 2 specific serums, they have those. Ant meat, bloatfly meats. Hey, William, welcome. How do I like being a ghoul? Have they given you more mask options yet? Well, it looks like you get a random, because I've gotten at least 2 different disguises when I've gone up there. You don't get to pick, but I've gotten 2 different disguises, so there's more than just that. But how do I like it? It's okay. I mean, that you saw being in a nuke zone was cool, but in terms of like questing and stuff, it's kind of, there are issues. Let's just say that. There are issues. So I'm mixed. I'm very mixed on it. It feels like a work in progress, and I think there definitely are things they could do better. Want them, but you're not grinding for them. It's not worth your time. Yeah, and I totally get that. I mean, at this point, I'm not either. I mean, I definitely was grinding for them. I mean, when was it September, we were able to learn them. I was doing expeditions like it's constantly because that was just getting, you know, expeditions or eviction notice, right? Because that was how you got legendaries to scrap. So that's what I was doing, and then spending script whenever I could. So I was grinding for legendaries at that point. For the raids, I just grind. I mean, I was grinding raids for. Probably this is the wrong weapon for this. That's a lot of ghouls. AP cost on this feels like it's on the high side. Although ghouls do like rad damage, so. They can't really do, I mean, they do physical damage, but then they do rad damage as well, so. I got score. I got 27. Oh, that was something I was going to check to see if the score boost was at 28. God, getting the rhythm down on this is it's tough. Ah. All right, that seems like that should have hit. That was weird. All right, that was a manual shot. And now they're running away. Now they're not taking damage at all. Okay. All right, I guess that's not gonna work. Hang on. All right. That was exciting. There we go. I mean, some of it's fun. I mean, it is fun, like the ignoring the rads. Like, it's got its pluses and minuses. It's not a perfect experience. Have not caught you live on ages. Well, that's not, I'm here. I'm showing up. I'm waiting for you. Isn't there also issue that you can't access raid or gold vendor without disguise? Yes, that is true, Lazarus. You have to go inside. Anytime you go into an instant, basically it looks like any instance location that you go to, I think all of the instance locations require a disguise. I think. So yeah. Costs bubblegum to craft. Oh, for well, Overeaters does. Does Through Hiker? Does it? Or not Through Hiker. Does yeah, Through Hiker. Does that take bubblegum to craft? I've never actually crafted it. I know Overeaters takes bubblegum. Where's some? There we go. Come on. Come on. How many do I have? 7 out of 10? They didn't go flying, did they? There's. There we go. A little bit of delay. Did they? I don't think they can get scattered. I think they're. Maybe they did. Oh, no. It's just me. I can't see them. They blend into the scenery. Come on. All right. A little bit of lag. All right. There we go. Wow.
Good job getting the shooting range.
Need a speed loader for the revolver? Nah, the revolver is fine. Like, I have no issue with that. I like the revolver as it is. I mean, it does get quicker. If you get faster reload, it gets better. If you have Furious, like if you get a Furious revolver, so you get 30 stacks, the reloads are pretty snappy. Keeps the old man busy at 67. Yeah, you want to stay busy, right? As soon as you slow down, that's it. You're done. Toxic dry lake bed. Well, let's go swim in this nice water. So nice. Let's see. I haven't picked up the scout quest yet. Have I been to the scout camp even? I haven't even been there. So there's no point going to talk to the scout master because he'll be just like, whatever. I don't know you. Go put on a disguise. Let's see. Feral. That feral thing just goes down. Like, it's an always thing. Let's see. There's buff out. Yeah, Psycho Tats is only 6%. That's 3. That's 6. That's 1. Ooh, that's 10%. All right, let's do that. Little Daddy-O, man. Oh, usually there's a raider here. And they're going to be hostile. I mean, but not anymore. They're usually fighting Scorch, but I guess there's no fighting Scorch here. The fighting Scorch sounds kind of like a circus act. Repair. All right, let's first person. Everything works perfectly. No issues at all.
The prestigious Black Bear Lodge.
Now let's go up here.
Master can issue hunting licenses for deer and such.
Rob, hello. Very refreshing dip. Exactly.
I don't get out much.
There's ghouls going. Leave the beaver alone. That's what June said to Wally. That's a really old reference. Actually, even older than me. I never actually watched that show. How well does Mentats work? Mentats gives you, let's see, Mentats. Mentats is 3%. So for a feral meter, not very much. Like it says right under the, right under the item stats, the top line. The best, I mean, like Psycho's really good. I think Psycho's 20%. The Fix is the best, but I'm saving those for emergency. Addictol is 3. Antibiotics? I mean, that makes sense. I don't need to save antibiotics. Berry Mentats are only 3. Buff out's 10. Comax is 10. Disease cures are tiny. Psychotats are 6. Radex is 6%. But that'll do that. Radaway, Stimpaks, and yeah, Stimpaks don't do anything. There are no bugs, only features. That is true. Only features. All right, so this is pretty. Oh, yeah. It doesn't tell me how many rads I'm taking because I'm full. My rads are full, so it's kind of hard to know. It's one of the things I like about this gun. Just keeps my rads topped up. Psycho buff has been working great for you. Saved up a few hundred. Nice. Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't in a position to save up any on this character. I mean, I've saved up every single one that I picked up since I started the character, but it just hasn't been that much. What I need is like a guided meditation, and then I get a ton. I mean, actually, expeditions is, or not expeditions. Whatever. Raids. Raids are a good source of drugs. But yeah, not planning to do that. I don't need those things. Let's see. You can't use her as a vendor, right? Like you can't even use her as a vendor until you've met them. Till you've met Meg. All right, let's see how far I get before the next event pops. Think overdrive is good? It might be. I cannot confirm I don't have overdrive. I cannot confirm that. But the highest I've seen, but I mean, the fix is 75%, and Psycho I think is 20. So like 20% is kind of the high bar, I think. But there's oh, that's a thing. I've got a pack. I turned off the prompts because they would get in the way of my other characters, but let's see, I don't really care about that. So I have 6 level ups. Jeez. I don't know about, let's look at that blocking perk. I don't know if I can get it yet. Brick wall. Yeah, I have no perks there. Breathe it in. I don't really care about reducing my rad resist because I don't have any. Chem diet. I have one of those. I don't necessarily have room for more. I may just have to do these unless something jumps out. Well, I know. Okay. I'll just do these off. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll do those off stream. It's easier to sort out because I have to take the level ups, and that means I just have like useless perks to worry about. Yeah, sell that stuff, Patrick. I'm sure people would buy it. Psycho buff isn't working great for you. Saved up. Oh, okay. Overdrive. Yeah, overdrive. Yeah, I know the overdrive effects, but not the feral part. That's the part I don't know. Because overdrive's great for a crit build. I mean, I use it, but in terms of how much feral it does, I don't know. Have I seen the changes to how jetpacking works? Yes. I have seen the changes. I actually have a video coming out tomorrow talking about it. Going over all the way it's working now. There's a charisma perk that slows feral while you're on. It has to be on a team with other ghouls. And I don't like those perks. Like, you have to be on a team with other ghouls, and it's like, how do you know? Like, I don't necessarily know who's a ghoul and who's not, so that's why I'm not using that perk. If it requires me to be on a team with another ghoul, then I'm not using it. Overdrive is 15% feral, so that's actually really good. So you get the extra critical damage and you get the feral, so that's actually good. What would you say is the best legendary mods on armors for ghouls? Drenamo. I would do, me personally, I would go with a mix of troubleshooters and mutant slayers. That would be my choice. Troubleshooters and mutant slayers mix. Maybe I'll get a Gunthers this time. Thought you saw my video today? You would have, Dale. I released it for members early. So members have already seen it, and it'll be out tomorrow morning. Yeah, that was members early. Isn't buff out the best for ghouls? Buff out might be good too. Let's see, buff out's 10%. No, buff out, not for the feral. I mean, he may have been talking about something else, but for feral, no, it's not the best. Psycho is 20%. Buff out is 15%. He may have been talking about something else. But yeah, for feral, the feral meter, buff out isn't the best. Be good if they added a ghoul specific team. I agree. I mean, that's a good idea, a ghoul specific team. I don't know if they want to have more than 6 teams, because right now, what does we have? Because we have, like, if you were to start a team, let's see here. Like if you were to create a team, I don't know if they want to make this bigger. I mean, they could go out more. I mean, they could make this 2x4 instead of 2x3. But yeah, I think having a ghoul team, and I think you could get a good benefit. You could actually less feral or passive glow or something. I mean, there's all kinds of things they could do that would be good for ghouls. Good mix for ghouls. Yeah, I would say a waste of, yeah, if you're just consuming it just for feral, I would not use overdrive. That Psycho is 20%. I mean, that's an easy one. Just to know on a team, the other perk for special stats for ghouls. Yeah, I mean, I'm there we go. Because there's that one United We Stand, and it's like great, but if you don't have any ghoul players, then you just wasted like 3 perk points, 3 perk slots. So for me, it's just like if I have to be on a team, if it's that specific, where I have to be on a team with a ghoul, and you could reasonably expect maybe half the people will become ghouls at the most. Maybe it'll become more common as it goes and as the system changes. But right now, those perks that require ghoul teammates, I'm not gonna, there's so many good perks now. I'm not gonna use up perk slots on something that's that situational. I mean, I have 3 teammates. I have no idea if, I mean, I know Bane's not a ghoul because he said, but like, I don't know if anyone else is a ghoul or not. So, yeah. So yeah. Psycho it is, yes. You want the players that are ghouls have green instead. Something, yeah, maybe have different something. Well, I mean, so you see how the health bar, the glow bar is that green-white stripe? You could do the same thing with a health bar. So like when I look at another player, if they've got stripes over their health bar, I know they're a ghoul. Like to me, that would be an easy solution. You could just tell by the health bar. Although you won't know that until you're on your team, so that's probably not a good, never mind. Because you can't see that unless they're on your team. So yeah, maybe there's another way. But yeah, some way to identify ghouls. Want the player, let's see here. Just something, just some sort of identifier. Magic Silver Arrow left the team. See, for all I know, that's the only ghoul player on the team. And now I just lost all my ghoul buffs. I mean, I don't know, and I don't have any. Love your Western Revolver on your ghoul, but that Gunther's Big Iron. Yeah, I'm hoping. I mean, I got the Western Spirit last time I did this event, and Western Spirit's okay. It just pales in comparison to revolvers. Yeah, there's a little bit of delay between shooting stuff and stuff happening. Did I have a bit? I had a little bit. Oh, we got the infinite robot spawn. Where are we at? 475. Oh, there's only like 2 of us here. Or 3 of us here? Not that many. We've got lots of time. Lots of time, right? Oh yeah, 2 minutes to get 75. Shouldn't be that difficult. Ah. 3rd-person camera is the end boss. Daniel San Miguel could be the maybe he's a ghoul or she, I don't know. They got a furious explosive, less AP costume revolver. That'll work. Oh, Scott, welcome. What's the fastest way to level up a season's raids? Raids is absolutely the fastest way. They need to add a ghoul city now since everyone hates you. They do have one. Oh, they have like a ghoul town. Lord T, hello, hello. We got a troll. That's super awesome. Huh. Jeez. All right, well. There we go. Something. Oh, it's this person. Stop doing that. No, this one. That's what I do. You want to use it, go play on someone else's team. I want nothing to do with you if you're using those kinds of things at events. Was doing Super Mutant Daily Ops and got a level 100. Wait, Really fun. Yeah, the revolvers are great. I mean, the Gunthers is okay. Let's see what I get. If I get a Gunthers or if I get the other. We shall see. Western Spirit again. Doing Super Mutant Daily level. Yeah, the daily ops will work. Expeditions are good. I mean, there's lots of things that are good. Expeditions are really good too for XP. Black market type stuff, Undercity. Oh, like that, yes. You want like the underworld, like in Fallout 3. The ops are terrible. Yeah, daily ops are not good for XP because the enemies are worth less. Right, so that would not be my first choice. That'd be kind of my last choice. Varmint, there's a varmint all the way over here. Let's see. Well, now I have 2 Western Spirits, which I don't really need 2. Oh wait, what was it? Life-saving, I don't care about life-saving. Life-saving's never gonna come into play, hopefully. Tradal Warden, all right, there we go. What do we have for notes? Western Mural, Light Metal Torso. Fusion Core, I don't want that. Yeah, all right. And let's take some drugs. That's just like the thing. We're just gonna take drugs constantly. What was the one that I found was good? It was...
How can I make your day
I guess Comex that'll work. That's fine. Let's see. Is that your onslaught number on the bottom right? The 21 number? Yes, that's my current stack count. Yes. Try the Western with a 4-star mod. Yeah, I don't have any 4-star mods on this character. I've been using my pistol character, my main pistol character. I've been using a semi or I like the single action better. I'm just gonna give myself some rounds. I actually prefer the single action revolver over the Western. The Western's kind of, to me, feels a little slow. All right, so we did that. Now let's work on Rose. While somebody, I'm assuming Bane, is working on a nuke. Let's see. Let's go. We'll just do here. We'll do that. Haven't explored the map, and the closest you have to the Ghoul place is Hopewell Cave. Yes, it's going to be a long. It is a long walk. I did it on this character, and closest I had was Sons of Dane, which is pretty much the same place. Pinpointer 4-star does more damage to limbs. Work when targeting the head. It does work when targeting the head. Yes. Do you want some plans? Who? Not me. Oh, Mr. 3, yes. Yeah, give him some plans. Let Super Mutant Infinite spawn. They're worth 2,400 XP. In the daily op, they were worth that much? In the daily op? That's actually really good. Because they've actually been detuned. It's probably still faster to run West Tech, though. Because then you get all level 100 Super Mutants, and they should be worth, depending on your... Because you can get them up to 4,000. Well, that's the thing. Every time I always say, what's this? Playing around in your camp, have you seen the mini cooling tower prefab from the scoreboard? I've seen it on the scoreboard. I haven't seen it in person. Pinpoint on your Western revolver in that case. Yeah, it works on the head. It works on most things, most limbs. It doesn't work on torsos, of course. And it doesn't work, like, it's not necessarily a weak spot because it doesn't work on the, what was it? What am I thinking of? The thruster, you know, the thruster of the gutsy. It doesn't work on that for whatever reason. Just trying to pick up this location. There we are. Mike, hello. Level 75 mutants giving more XP. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's a bug where like level 75 mutants are giving more XP than, yeah, than like level 100. Yeah, I forgot about that. You do have to wet. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Seems like that iBot should have died. There we go. When in doubt, charge it up. I didn't hear anything. All right, I guess there's no other robots over there. One more noob drop? Yeah, do it. Do it, whatever you want to do. But yeah, noob drops are fun. Basically hollow on the inside. You can build super vertical. Oh, like the cooling tower, you can actually build stuff inside the cooling tower? Is that what you're saying?
Attention, citizens.
Ah, come on.
Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your
There we
earliest
go.
convenience.
Thought I was stuck.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Have that. Third person camera is the end boss. All right, more noob situation. Sir Conquer. All right, let's go Fisher side right there. Bethesda has this weird ways, especially with legendary mods and whatnot. Always got to double check. You got to double check everything. I mean, I will say this. I tested pinpointers when it was a new effect and what it did. So it's possible something with it has changed. I haven't heard anything. So it's possible the information I'm giving you is out of date. But if it's out of date, I haven't heard anything. So I can go by the last time I tested it, which was a while ago when it was in, oh jeez. When they were added, you know, in December. Not very much crit damage from this far. Way out of range. All right, let's crank up some crits here. Since I have a crit, let's crank up some charges. Come at me, see what happens. Crit, that's as good as it's gonna be. Pretty good damage. Headbutt the nuke? No, I don't need to do that. It's not an achievement that I need. Oh, what's the, let's see, death from above. Ah. I'm trying. I can't shoot them. Someone's killing them before I can get a VATS lock. Want to see if a ghoul can live? I can tell you the answer to that already. They cannot. Chuck it on the revolver, not many other 4 stars. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. In terms of weapons, there's not like a ton of 4-star stuff that's super amazing. I will say this, so... It says ghoul immune to rads. They're immune to rads. They're not immune to nuclear explosions. So I have a character I've been working on, a non-VATS commando character, and I've been using the V63 carbine quite a lot. And when I rolled it, you know, because you have to do a random roll before you put custom effects on it, I was planning to put faster reload on the 3rd star. And it came up, the randomness came up as durability, and so I just left it on there because I'm like, well, maybe they break kind of quick. We'll see how it goes. It breaks really slowly, and with durability, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy slow. I've been using it like a week and a half, and I'm at like, I don't know, 80% health on it after like a week and a half. And I've been using it a lot, so... oh, I guess I'm in the event already. I was gonna fast travel to the event, but can I do this? We'll do that. So I'm thinking that polished, if you have durability on the 3rd star of a V63 carbine, I think polish would actually be a really good effect because this seems to hold its condition forever, or nearly forever. So just a little thing that seems to be the case because I keep waiting to have to repair it, and it's like the condition is just always not a problem. Well, I didn't charge up all that for you, but oh, jeez. I charge it up for the Scorched Beast Queen and a bug jumps in front of me. Or not a Scorched Beast Queen, but a Scorched Beast. Is this the Queen? There's the Queen. There we go. I finally shot her. Jeez. Problem with weapons like this, I'm intentionally making life more difficult for myself. I can use the Western. I'm getting all the glow I need from the environment. I don't need to, not the Western, but the, so you get more out of this. Well, I don't know if it's more. I think I do. I must have 4-leaf clover. Uh-oh, Sir Conquer's got all rads. Are you doing that much damage because of Onslaught? Actually, at this point, not a lot, because a lot of the damage bonus you get is like close-up damage, and I'm not close up. Weak spot damage is some of it, but yeah, it's mainly just buffs to the weapon and critical hits, because I'm not close enough. Would be cool to see some new 4-star legendary mods that synergize with ghouls. I would like to just see legendary effects in general that synergize with ghouls. I mean, we have effects that are no good for ghouls, so it seems like we should get some effects that are no good for humans. Critical to you. Critical for you. All right, we're doing some good damage. Got a deep dive my videos tonight. Yeah. Yeah, critical hits are a big thing, but I mean, pistols have just been buffed so much, and the single action revolver has been buffed more than all of them. And this one's not even prime. If it was prime, I could hit for a bit harder. Well, that's true, but we need some that are good for, I should specify, good for ghouls and not good for humans, not just not good for humans. But if they could maybe redo some of them, I mean, I would love to see them redo. Oh, there's a, wow, a legendary mole rat that's, I don't even know. I have no idea where it went. It teleported. Oh, I got him. I got him. Got a little bastard. There we go. But yeah, like I said, I mean, there's a lot of, like, it does feel like work in progress, because there's just a lot of things that could be, oh, someone down again. If I ever land, I'll revive you. Yeah, if you're down, that's a tip, kids. Do the little emote to throw your hands up in the air, because people won't necessarily notice. And you do have that option to go, help, I'm in trouble. I mean, people may still ignore you, but at least you're giving it your all. Another half-baked updated implementation for an interesting idea. I mean, I'm looking at it as just like round one. That's how I'm gonna think about this, the Ghoul update. This is round one of the Ghoul, and eventually we'll get the rest of it. Thank you for the nukes, Bane, I appreciate that. But yeah, someday it'll be like, whatever. He dared to not die on the first shot. I'm over encumbered, so I'm gonna loot some more. I think Mr. Epos has that trademarked. Needs a couple of months of baking before it's good. Yeah, probably another couple updates. I don't know. Pistols definitely got a lot more fun. Didn't you do a video on the gamma gun? I didn't do a video on the, no, I didn't actually do a gamma gun specific video. I've used it in videos for like giving myself rads. But, you know, as a weapon, the gamma gun, like with the Onslaught system, I found it kind of frustrating. It's really strong because it did get buffed. But just like as a weapon, I'm not loving it because with either version of Onslaught, it just doesn't seem to work well. So, yeah. So no, I haven't done one, and I don't know that I will. Every time I pull one out and go, I should do a video on this, and I use it a little bit and go, I'm not loving it. I like other things better. But for giving yourself radiation, it works great. Ultrasight helm, I'm just getting all those plans. All right, and we have an event. Swarm of Suitors. Speaking of which, what you got trademark? The first part, I'm over encumbered, so let me pick up some more stuff. Want to see some new chem that make you more feral? Yeah, that's a thing which is kind of they missed as well. They should have put in something that speeds up the feral process. In case you didn't know, if you're going feral, if you wear a disguise, it does speed up the process, not by a lot. You still have a, you know, it's still going to take you like an hour and a half or so. But yeah, there should have been some sort of chem in there that did that, sped up the process. Well, I tried to, there we go. Yeah, missing more shots. Uh-oh. Not toxic water, we can get rads and a disease. Preston Garvey. Got word from another settlement, need your help. Mark it on my map. Thank you, appreciate that, Preston. Kill all the Mirelurks, kill the leader. Oh, we're going up here. All right. There we go. I got the one I was going for. Just trying to get a hit on the one, being all surgical and stuff. Let's do some more drugs. That's like a constant thing. More drugs. Probably over here, I guess, for the next one. Looks like it. Kill the leader. Oh. I got him. Yeah, this is a lot more. This has a lot more range than the Saltron had. And we won. All right, good job, everybody. We beat the lobsters, or whatever. You get trademark. You owe. We're going to exactly. That's how it works. Every time we say he owes me royalties, I like that. I like that version of it. Oh, I should look in here for actually. Let's just do this. I'll just click on him, and that'll give me a. If I want to do the scout thing or not, I'm undecided on that, but I might as well click on that. Just in case. And I know there's drugs in it. Oh, jeez. I want to do a little jump. That's what I want. Oh. And, no, dirty water. What is it with finding dirty water in all of the things? I think there's chems in here. Dead ghoul right here. I want, like, drugs. Like, the hard stuff. That's what I want. I guess it wouldn't make sense to have those at a scout camp, though, right? Scouts would never do those things. Smaller jump would be nice. Yeah, it would be. Which is why I don't usually use marsupial, but I just felt like using it. It felt thematically like it was a good thing for the ghoul. All right, so yeah, we got some levels, 68. So I've got some level ups to do in between. Yeah, I didn't do as much legendary crafting. I was hoping to get more Saltron heads, but so much for that. What rolls do you have on your single action revolver? This one? No, this one's just garbage. This one is, what is it? It's Mutant Slayers with Bashers and Steadfast. Like, I'm getting no bonus damage against most things with it. It's just garbage. What drugs? Just whatever I find, Rob. I'm not looking to get anything from anybody. But I appreciate that. So anyway, we are out. I'll be back on Wednesday. Fallout 4, Part 6, I think. I think we're on Part 6 on Fallout 4. So I'll be there with that. And then this character will be back on Friday. So thanks for the nukes. Thank you everyone for watching. And have a good rest of your day.